shite stream as always.
This music though. Does it bring back good memories or painful memories for those that are familiar with it?
Frenulum.
Oof, that's a good word to end on, Scotty. Listen this. Trim, Scotty, Mina, Mindright, Tag Slack, Cats, Bybeat, Kaleido, Koala. Welcome to the stream. If I've missed anybody, it was on purpose. Tag Slack as well. Yeah, it was. We've been reminiscing over horrors in the past. All I remember is the rocket flopping during the... Mina, we don't need to talk about my flopping. He got his eyes closed. Golf and then Among Us, Mina, is the Hway. Also, this title. Right, let's just get it up and let's get started. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is, everybody. How could I not go with this title?
My 4-year-old nephew has been learning Spanish since lockdown. He can't say please, which I think is poor for 4.
I'll give you that. That's a big shit bucket. Holy shit.
Among Us when?
That is tonight, Augur, after golf. Look at that shit bucket. Whoever just followed and gave us that massive shit bucket, you are the master. Welcome to the stream,
Bang.
Everybody.
Zoom. Straight to the mun.
Right. 2 years ago, the Doomhaus Space Agency, completely blind, set off and tried to work out how to play Kerbal with zero help from chat and absolutely zero Googling, zero looking anything up, and zero reloading quick saves. Basically, let's play this. Basically, we managed,
One
I
of these
think.
days, Alice.
Thank you all for the bits, by the way. Santa, welcome to the stream as well. I think we pretty much managed, no? We didn't get amazingly far, but I think we planted a flag on Minmus. We planted a flag on the moon. Do you know what I mean? But I think this time we got to go to another planet. The credits roll on this playthrough when the flag is planted on Duna, the nearest planet out from Kerbin. Home. There are many things to earn. There are 5 points to earn from the person who has the most successful missions. There are 3 points for second place and 1 point for third at the end of everything when it's all wrapped up and all said and fucking done. But everybody who has won a point in 2020 has a Kerbal. At the start of every single mission, we're starting from the start, at the start of every single mission, I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 100, and your Kerbal is going to sit in said vessel. If you can survive the mission, Duna Thurman. I couldn't not go with the current title though, right? Scotty, by the way, Trim, Santa, Augur, Tag Slack, thank you all for the bits. There is a leaderboard. If you survive each mission, if your Kerbal survives each mission, if you win the seat, you get 1 successful mission. Finish at the top of that list. You are currently not losing, Trim, it's true. Cardi, welcome to the stream as well. We're just about to start. You get 5 points for your team. So there's quite a lot of individual points to play for right here. A total of what? 7 points? So you're like the 4th dog to go to... like a virgin. Anyway, I hope everybody is well. Good afternoon, good morning. I forgot about this until last night, so I've been sweating out of my mind editing game files, and I've got every single person in the Doomhaus Space Agency. Now, it's 80 years in game, the court case about whether or not it's safe practice to do such a thing to people of the Doomhaus, but we have now all the descendants of everybody's relatives that took part in the first season are forced back to work. So Augur has died of old age out in space. I think he had the best trip out of all of us. But unfortunately, Augur left some stains on his underwear, as I was telling Trim earlier, and it turns out we've managed to create some new augurs, shall we say. Got a lot of your Lloydnesses now playing Kerbal. Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot to go offline for it. Not that it's a secret, but that I was opening and closing it so much trying to get it to work. Do you play until you're sick of it? Until we get a flag planted on Doona, cats. Every Friday we're going to be playing this until we colonise Doona in the name of the good ship Doomhaus. You are guaranteed to survive if you don't get a Kerbal Collider, that's true. But where does it go? Right. Did the space program run out of funding? It didn't. I think the court case that enabled the Doomhaus Space Agency to get back on its feet was massively corrupt. If you have played this game before, and if you have any experience with the game, and if you are brimming with tips, information, hints, help, and other things that would make our trip easier, please keep them to yourself. No attacks, like we're going to go for science mode because it means that we can get everybody in from the start. Also had a friend loading Skyrim every 2 minutes. It was an eventful night. But we'll be playing... yeah, shut up, Trim. Wait, why are we telling Trim to shut up? I mean, I'm all about it, but you know what I mean? Am I allowed to say more boosters lots? It turns out that that is the Hway when it comes to Kerbal streams. Mina, you're not allowed to say though, you're banned. Right, I'm going to click Start Game, but because I had to edit all the files, I'm going to go to Resume Save, and this is our previous playthrough, the Moon House, but now we have the Doona House. Year 1, Day 1, 0 hours, 0 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin. What do you mean, dog Trim? I thought it was insulting me then, Mina. It turns out you was just bullying Trim. Ugh. Morning, Summon, and welcome to the stream. Let me just show everybody before we start. This is the Doomhaus Space Centre. Is it beautiful? Can you please rate it from 1 to 10? And please give it a 10 or you're banned. And I have to go. Brilliant timing. See you later, Koala. Like, let me show you something. I think I have to go like this, and go like this, and go like this. And if we all cross our fingers, 3 out of 10, not enough orange and green, needs more rockets parked on the VAB. I'm going to go to the astronaut complex, which contains living and recreational spaces for our crew members. I divert your attention to the list on the right. Ignore these guys, they're trying to get in, but they're not allowed because they've not won points this year. We have, as you can see, in order of the most amount of points this year, every single marbles winner of 2020, barring one obvious person. All of these people are available to take flight if they are in the chat. Slops Trim, of course. If they are in the chat, you have to think of a number between 1 and 100, or I will, and you have to guess as close to that. That's how we're going to do it. Now, the problem is, if I just leave this and go to our research and development facility, where we investigate new parts, our entire progress has been restarted to 0. This is our skill tree we'll be working towards to try and get to Doona. But to do that, we have to do scientific research in various different places. We can do it on the planet, we can do it in different parts of the planet, we can do it in each area of the atmosphere as we work our way up. We can do it on other planets.
Never played, but I'm kind of a NASA fan, so I know a bit about rocket science. So definitely not 10/10ths. Launch pad's way to close 2 other critical installations.
Mind right, we have in the past accidentally blown up critical
Big
installations. Didsbury Dan, welcome to the stream. What is it you do at the end of each stream where you bring up the leaderboard? Pro Proverb, welcome back to the stream as well. We play marbles at the end of every stream for the winner on the leaderboard. And the marbles winners have all got Kerbals right now. We're going to do marbles at the end of every stream as per usual, so new people can get on the 2020 winners list and get into the Doomhaus Space Agency. I think there's I think there's a load of new stuff since I last played. There probably is. I've seen multiple updates and stuff. So we are going to start, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Marbles on Stream it's called, Pro Proverb. It's a game where you all get, everybody in the chat that can anyway, gets themselves a marble, and they race all the way down to the end, and the winner gets a point. And if all the winners are in this game currently. So, without further ado, we need to do some scientific research. Just need to make sure I'm understanding more. Is there something wrong with my accent? Yes, is the answer. So, look at this beautiful planet Kerbal. Isn't it the Hway? Let me just nip into here and have a look at some things, because I saw a few notable people amongst this. For example, Summon, as you can see. Summon, you are incredibly brave and highly intelligent. I don't know if you can see that. There are certain people, however, like Scrove, who is highly stupid and a coward. Santa is a massive coward. I don't know what difference this makes, but your rolls are also very random, which means that we might have to go up with... Emperor, however, is incredibly stupid and incredibly scared. Watch me finally get a marble win and then get immediately killed. That brings up another thing. Sorry it's taking a while. Let me just go through all the basics of this shit. If your character dies, Kaleido, if you get a character, Kaleido will be there. You'll fly up, and if you die, you're out. But next week, Kaleido Jr. will arrive, and you can go from there. Dumb, but moderately brave. Makes sense. Does that fit you? Bybeat, however, is incredibly intelligent, but also incredibly scared. Does that match Bybeat? She can't hear us, can she? Look at Mina and Bybeat, both highly intelligent. And Trim highly intelligent as well. No, Trim, your stupidity is low. You've got low stupidity. Where's Trim there? That means you're intelligent. Wait a sec, it would be possible to die more than once. It would. I think the end of the last playthrough had us with a Slops the 11th, or something like that. It's the juniors. Then Kaleido the 3rd will show up, all the way to Ryan the 8th. Anyway, what do you think should be... I have a list of goals that I think we should work through, as you can see there. Goals is not a Yorkshire way of saying girls, by the way. Average around the board, they've got me figured out. Me not understanding that clearly proves that it's wrong. Didgeridoo takes the stupid cake. Is Didgeridoo massively stupid? Right, here are our simple goals. We need to reach space. Easy. I think space is like, what is it, Tag Slack? It's like 70,000 metres up or something daft. Then we need to work out how to get a stable orbit. Kinky. We need to put a flag on Tonga Island, if you remember from the last playthrough. Tonga Island is that island over there, because for some reason it's got a hanger on it. This time I'll actually remember to build a plane out of plane parts, and not realise that they exist. And then, have I got a map screen? Can I go to the map yet? Hello? Wait, what's the map tab? There is a map, right? Anyway, we need to put flags on each of the Kerbin's poles. We need to put a flag on there's 2 moons on this planet. There's Moon, M-U-N, and there's Minmus. We need to put a flag on each of them. We need to do return trips, because that's important. Because it turns out just constantly killing Kerbals gets a bit expensive after a while. And the court cases and protests go through the fucking roof. We need to do an orbital refueling. I don't know why I put that on that list. That's ridiculous. We never managed that last time. We need to manage to get a lunar orbit, which means flying to another frigging planet without auguring someone. And we need to land on it. Once we land on it, the season is finished. Is there any more goals we think should be on that list? I have a list of girls. Girls. I think we're pretty much fucking set. The trouble is, though, is if I was to now go into how does this game... Ben Merton, I guess you've not seen this before, right? This is maybe the best way... Also, Ben Merton, let me just show you something really quick. See it? See it? Wait. Cheeky, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the host. We have literally just started our new playthrough. There you go, Ben Merton. You have a Kerbal, as does Cheeky, weirdly. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Did you have a good Just Cause stream? Thank you for the host as well. I think I need to explain what an auguring works for, how an auguring works for the new guys. Augur got accidentally catapulted into space and we couldn't bring him back. He spent the majority of the last playthrough just floating aimlessly in space. There he is, Gloria Honeyford. It is a bit of a grown-up version of Trailmakers, now you mention it. Can we add auguring augur to the list? You can't... Listen, somebody will probably get augured during this playthrough. He did, he started to orbit the sun instead of orbiting Kirby. He was gone. Things exploded around me again while I was picking flowers. It's a weird place. It does sound it. I watched you absolutely annihilating what looked like an airfield in a tank, Cheeky. It looked pretty good. Welcome to everybody from Cheeky's stream as well. We are just starting Kerbal as blind as possible with a bit of memory from a previous playthrough. Good to see you. Just though, Cheeky. Thank you for the follow. And make sure everybody's following Cheeky. Right, we have our launch pad. We have our space plane hangar, which I didn't realise existed last time. We have our tracking station, and we have this, the vehicle assembly building. Oh god, we've got an introduction. Hello, I'm Werner von Kerman, Chief Rocketry Engineer. This is the vehicle assembly building where we build spacecraft and later roll them out to the launch pad for flight. It's pretty impressive, right? On your left, you'll find components to construct your own spacecraft. We've not got a great deal because we're a bit early doors. Select a starting part and then attach others to build a ship. You then have the look around with the mouse button right and arrow keys, roger that, and that's it really. It's not as if we're rockets. Can I tell you stuff like how to set up controls, or is that too much? I'm hoping to try and figure it out, Tagslack, if that's okay. Anyhow, if you need more in-depth explanation on how to build, have a look at the training section in the main menu. Right, now here's the question. Am I allowed to use the training section, or do we just go balls deep with everybody's permadeath characters? I'm assuming balls deep is the Hway. His name is Stu, not Roger. Mina says balls deep. Orga says balls deep. Alright. Cardi says balls deep. Boobs high. Train up, why not? Right. I guess the first thing we need to do...
Thanks for the stream.
It's not finished yet, Cellist. You know what I mean? Cellist, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. We are just about to build our first rocket. Thank you for the bits. Right. I'm assuming we have to build ourselves a seat, which is where a command pod comes in. Just finished the story in Just Cause, but there's so much more to blow up and fuck about. I guess you could just raise the entire place to the ground, right? Right, this is it. This is the very beginning of a terrible journey. Oh look, I forgot our team flag in the background. Isn't that beautiful? We have a seat. Doesn't that just fill your heart with joy? The Doomhaus Space Agency flag, flying proud. Nobody's ever been proud of this place. But first of all, we need somebody to sit in this, and I might do that now. Thandir, welcome to the stream. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number is 18. Gwynblades was the last guest that I saw. Mina immediately putting herself on the starting block. Stand here, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Which means... Siddles, thank you for the host and welcome to the stream as well. I spied you creeping in. Good afternoon, Siddles. Which means Mina... I need to take Tagslack out, he's desperate. And I need to put Mina in. Mina is going to space. Didn't represent the 87 club. But that means you're going to go for 87 every time then, so I just need to avoid that to avoid you getting any points, is that right? Mina, you're in. Now, I can't work, how do I can't remember how to fly stuff, let alone. So we've got no fuel tanks, brilliant. I tell you what, all we need to do is just get off there, off the landing platform, and land without dying. That's today's task. And if Mina successfully survives, right, we need a booster, right? How many boosters? The Flea Solid Fuel Booster. While considering some to be little more than a trash bin full of boom, this one can be used at many space programs. Roger that. So we attach a booster. I'm remembering this. Have a good shift, Cellist.
New Siri voice for Fridays.
Yeah, but who would we get for it? We need like Patrick Moore or somebody. I've got nothing. Oh, I've got some fins. Do we put some fins on? I think you use this button, right, to open up the symmetry, and then yes. I need to move my camera a little bit away just so I don't cover these controls, but it's not in the worst position, right? First female Danish astronaut. Whoa, she's not Danish in this, she's from Kerbal. We're all from the same... Well, you're all from the same shithole. I leave you my... I'm so dead, I leave you my tools. Disgusting. Mina, would you like a parachute on this? All we need to do is get into space, which is 70,000 up. Did you say Tag Slack? I can't remember if you confirmed that. I think it's 70,000 meters up. That's our goal at first. You would like to. Also, I think I can... This is how you collect scientific data, which is what we need as much of as possible to unlock the next... Oh god, I don't want 3. To unlock the next... all the shit in the talent tree, right? Because this is science mode. So I think you open that up and observe the goo inside and take the reading. Okay, Mina, you would like a parachute. If I remember one thing... Mina, are you happy with your spacecraft? I would make it a little bit more jazzy, but it seems like it's the only fucking components we have. It is, cats. It's far too deep for human consumption. Now, if I remember, the stages in which everything happens down here somewhere, so you have to... How does that work? I think that means the booster goes first, and then the next stage is the parachute. So if we just run the booster as high as possible, then we can use the parachute, right? Tandy is already confident me. Alright, then press 1 if Mina's going to die on this trip. Let's do you know what I mean? Let's see, put your money where your mouth is. Mina's confident she's going to die. I think this parachute's going to save your life, Mina. I think I've got just enough memory. Nobody's got any faith. You know what I mean? It's almost like some people in this fucking community have seen me get Kerbals killed in the past. In 4 weeks we will meet Mina's descendants as Mina the 12th. Shut up, Tandy, just because you know it's true. It means as well that because Mina's won the role, it also means that Mina, it's your turn to name the ship. Why would we have any confidence in you? I mean... I don't know if you can... Do you know what I mean? My name's nowhere in this game. It's all your name. Of course Mina names it this. Mina would like to call it the Cheese Catcher. Of course. That's our first fucking ship in this game. Brilliant. You know what they say, the truth hurts. Right, I think we're ready for launch. So now I'm hoping that I've got this the right way around instead of flipped. Which means that... Is that the right way around? Yeah, it is. It means the booster first.
A crossover episode to launch the new series.
Absolutely. Turns out you're all green-skinned orcs as well. That's true. I play a Kerbal in Skyrim. God damn it. Right, I think we're ready. Has anybody got me a countdown? I'm going to move this out to the launch platform, and Mina is going to potentially say goodbye to all of her friends in the Doomhaus Space Agency. Let's go. I need to remember how to fly, so bear with me. I think, if I recall, the takeoff and explosions, not that there's going to be any, are extremely loud compared to everything else, so you might have to just look how shit this thing was. Mina, do you... rate the Cheese Catcher out of 10, somebody. That's so shit. What I'm going to do for safety is I'm going to fly out towards the ocean because I think that's the way. Do you have life insurance? Yeah, Bybit gets the money apparently. I think I have to put SAS on and RCS. I remember pressing those two. And I think stability assist. Good luck, Summon. I hope it comes back the best news ever. I can't imagine that has enough Delta V. It probably doesn't, but we'll find out. Most of my money goes to life insurance against subnautical death, of course. What about in space? I'm so dumb, I just wondered why it mattered that Mina gets the number closest. I even made a clip to figure out how 18 translated to Mina. I was in marble mode. Right. Do we do a countdown? Look at Mina, she's so confident. She's just sat there as if what does she see? Look. There's just the grand blue ahead, Mina. Or is it V? We're going. 5. I need to get like a clip of Siri doing a countdown. 4. Head out towards the sea, which means that way on the nav ball. 3. Throttle all the way up. Forgot about that bit. 2. 1. This is the most chode looking thing in the world. I'm going to try and aim for the sea, Mina, just in case. Right, the parachute is currently going far too fast for the parachute. Holy shit, we are getting up there. 70,000 is space. There's Tonga, by the way, where we need to plant the flag later on. Confident? I know, right, Siddles? We're at 173 metres per second. I think we've hit our apex at 11,1200 metres, Mina. That's the record. I thought this was set on another planet. It is. It's set on Kerbal, but that's just named that island Tonga. I need to pop the parachute at some time soon. I think 250 is the maximum I can pop the parachute at. I'm going to have to pop it now. If this parachute doesn't catch, it's the end of Mina. This is a successful mission. Oh, I didn't take any scientific readings. Ugh. Observe the mystery goo. Take the scientific reading. 7 science. Roger that. Mina says she's going down with her ship. I think we should be fine. Please catch, for God damn it. 4,000 metres and you've not caught the fucking heavy atmosphere. Just catch, please. I'm actually concerned now. Have I fucked up my timings when it comes to parachutes? It's yellow, it's straining. Hello? Hello? I was genuinely nervous, and it turns out that we're alright. I mean, it's going to take a little while for us to fall the rest of the way, but I think Mina has just completed a successful mission. She went up. She got to survive yet, bear with me. Basically, Siddles, it's all about my memory. I mean, my knowledge previously expanded up to orbital refueling stations and docking and stuff like that in orbit. But as for now, assume that I can't remember anything. I'm just trying to go by muscle memory. Meaning you haven't lived yet. Look how happy Mina's character is. Now, we need to use that 7 scientific data that she just got. Docking, isn't that something to do with willies? Very good, yes. I had a lot of experience. That's what I mean when... Hey up. We have touched down. We ran flat out of fuel. We are a long way from home, but Mina is alive. I think that's good. That's what I mean about you got to where I was too, but I can't tell you. But I can already tell Moore's left job. Yeah, exactly. I think no deep sleep will do that to a person. I'll get it back. That was actually a triumph. Rate Mina's mission from 1 to 10. That was a fucking waste of our lives. But I think we've got. I need to get bigger boosters, more power, fuel tanks to go further and further. So now I go up here. I click recover vessel. And Crisis, when we click recover vessel, Crisis comes out with a wheelbarrow and he picks up the debris and he walks it back. That's what recover vessel means. We got 5 signs for recovering for the recovery, and we got 7 signs from your experiments, Mina. I am pleased to be wrong. Mina lives. 12 science has just been gained, and Mina is ready for the next assignment. So that is how it works, ladies and gents. Now I need to go onto the leaderboard. It's hard to overstate your satisfaction. I am very happy. And that means that the Mina family has one successful mission. See what I mean? Get to the top of this leaderboard at the end of the playthrough, and you get 5 points. From this game's wiki, despite being shown as a cartoonish, being sometimes lacking common sense, appropriate for this channel. Exactly. This game is probably the most deepest and most complex game I've ever played on stream by a map power of 10. Mina, GG, you now have a point. Right. Then I use that science to go into the R&D lab, and shall we spend... Right, we need to work out... Both of these are 5 science each, and we've got 12 to play with, so shall we buy both? Let's get basic rocketry, and let's get... I'll tell you what we'll do. Yeah, no, and then let's get engineering. So now I've unlocked a bunch more parts. These are all 3 science each that I can't afford. Roger. Even more than my summer couch is essentially learn to be a mechanic. Imagine that, Ben Merton, but in fucking space. Good. Good shit. I think saving's weird if I remember. Engineering, I approve. I don't think it's as biomedical as that, Mina, but I think it's all thermometers and shit, you know? Right, so what did I unlock? We've not had a death yet. Does this look like a suitable sized booster to go with the ones we already had? So this on physics and Skyrim during the week. Yeah, 2 very casual streams. That's an engine and 3. Have I got fuel tanks yet? I have. Press 1 to build a stupid fucking rocket and put somebody in it and see how high we can get. It might turn biomedical if you empty your list of alive victims. Okay, right, fine. Bottom left is... I don't know what that is actually. There's no budget on this game type. There is one where you've got a full career mode and stuff like that, but you can't get 42 Kerbals in it immediately like you can in science mode. Cost of the current rocket, but it's irrelevant here. We've confused Bybeat, meaning she can't hear the stream, I don't think. Right, let's fuck off that little booster. I'm going to get loads of fuel. This might be a little bit too heavy for this booster. Did I unlock? I have. Right, watch this. Because I got engineering and... Actually, let's not fuck about with decouplers just now. I can't remember if fuel feeds boosters. I think fuel feeds boosters, not just... Because that's solid fuel, right? And that's... I can't remember. Tell you what we'll do, we'll just build the very same variant of the same thing, but this might go so high that the parachutes aren't powerful enough. If I just work on the staging. Can I put 2 science things on and test? Because I could test in the water, couldn't I? Remind me when I get up there to do scientific tests at the fucking top. If I put 3 on, whoever's driving can still get out, right? I think. But now we can test temperature while we're up there and all sorts. Yeah, I'm remembering, it's all coming back. So I can test the temperature in different areas, I can test... It's all about tests. I sincerely hope that this parachute can... See, now I'm worried that the parachute can't carry all of this. Let's scrap 1 fuel tank and send somebody up. I can decouple, but I don't want to walk before I can run. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The number was 54. Siddles was the last I saw. Fucking Siddles meaner again. Jesus Christ. Cloudy Live, welcome to the stream. The only Kerbals in games are those on in the game are those that have won marbles at the end of every stream that we do, but you're more than welcome to try and win marbles. Welcome to the stream regardless. Fucking Mina. Didn't we have a rule previously where the winner had to skip the next turn. I think we did. Mina, would you be okay if we honoured that? Yeah, I think we did. Mina, are we okay to honour that? Which means... Siddles. Now we say it sounds familiar. Yeah, it might be a good rule. That means that Siddles is now... Right, that means we can take some ungodly risks. Let me just scroll down the list. Where's shitty Siddles? Mina, you are relieved. Siddles... Siddles, just let Mina... Let's just get Mina on. Skiddles. Siddles, GG, you have won the roll. What are you naming this vessel before I smash it into the planet's surface? I am concerned that the parachute can't carry the weight, though, Siddles. I just don't want to walk before I can run, if you know what I mean. Is it sour cream or cream like that? Siddles has decided to name today's ship Sour Cream Pringles. Roger that. Right. Should I go for a decoupler between the booster and the fuel tanks? I think that mind control virus I installed in Stubbler is working maybe a bit too well. Fuel tanks will still be full. It can't feed fuel into a solid fuel booster. So Mindrat has never played this game before, everybody, if you're wondering why. He's just using his real-world knowledge of rocket craft. Which is fine, Mindrat, I'm sure. But then that makes things a bit confusing, right? Yeah, you may be right. I'm just wondering whether solid fuel tanks will fill... liquid fuel will fill the booster. I have a vague memory that they do. Because if they're still full on the way down, then Siddles is getting a big chop. Doesn't say this. Because boosters are solid fuel, right? You're looking at a tin of them right now, I'll give you that. God, I'm starving, Siddles, you big bitch. I think it's a solid... That's a solid fuel booster. It's... Yeah. I guess... Siddles, are you confident that we just take this out now and see how high we can get? I mean, one thing I can do... Siddles, I'm changing the ship. What I'm going to do instead is stick a fucking liquid fuel engine under it. Which means... I'm going to have to get a decoy... Oh god, we're getting complex. As long as you deploy the parachute and I survive, I don't care. Getting on the board early is all I care for. This guy, trying to get his big points. Right now, if I tinker with this shit, put that, no, that there, that there, which means I'll fire the booster, it'll fuck me off up into the air, then I will decouple the booster, fire that main engine, you know what I mean? Although should I put a decoupler there too? Siddles, I think I'm going to make this work for you. I think? Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to go like this. I should be able to drain the boosters. What do you mean I'm fucking better? I got this. Siddles, we got this. Thank you all if you noticed a mistake right there for not correcting me on it. Siddles is on board. He's not good enough to get one of the orange suits like the top four, Digbydan, Mina and Tagslack. Intentionally kill Siddles, right? I mean, I'm up for it, right? Augur, if you are. Shit, here we go, boys and girls. Wait, I am ready.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, I could just go as high as possible, right? Fucking hell, Siddles, this is the way. That... Yeah, it's a solid fuel. This is a good one. Thank you, Trim, for the bits. Meet you outside his apartment. He's right here. Oh, okay. Did I say Trim or Siddles? Or did I say Siddles? Siddles, thank you for the bits. My mistake. Right, wait. If I right now, I've got to hope that my decoupler's in the right place. 3, 2, 1. And then... That's so cool. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold. What's the button to press to... Level, level, level. I think it's prograde. Help! It's so beautiful. We can't see the stars though. We're not in space. We're at 17,000. I think that's the highest we've been. Do the science. I need to wait for that number to go down, then I know I'm at the top height. I am concerned that we're not going to be able to slow down enough siddles. Still rising, look, we're still rising. Slowing down. Tease it. Ugh. Do the science. Observe the science goo. Do the mystery goo. 9 science from siddles. Good shit. There is not siddles. That's the thing that I was saying I was testing. I'm testing. That thing's still not been destroyed. The sour cream Pringles debris. The first booster's still not hit the floor yet. There it goes. Oh God, I'm increasing speed. This is going to shit. The Siddle's dead. All the fuel is out of these engines, but I'm decreasing speed. If I just tumble, and then when I hit thicker air, I might slow down enough. I think I need to be about 250 meters per second to pop the parachute. No, it'll shear off Siddles. Okay, we're dropping in speed. 315. If I can get it down to 250, I can save Siddles. It's going down, it's going down. Hit thicker air, it should slow me down even faster. I can't slow down. I can't slow down. I'm trying to wobble to get some more fucking air resistance. Siddles. I might be able to pop it now. If it starts going up, I'm popping it anyway. Hit thicker air, goddammit. There it comes, here it comes. I'm not pulling it yet, Siddles. It snapped off. I pulled it too early.
Twat.
I think I could have saved that if I hadn't have listened to the words, just pull it. Turns out I'm not listening to you bastards anymore. I definitely should have put a decoupler under the pod. Absolutely. Fuck.
Someone dead already?
Now he mentioned it, Satan, welcome to the stream. It turns out we've had a bit of an accident. We have raised the average IQ of the rest of the programme. So it turns out that I can't save weight by hoping to have a parachute. I've lost all that fucking science. I didn't want to start adding too much weight and I was dropping it, so I didn't put a decoupler under the pod, assuming the parachute could hold the weight. And it very nearly did. Siddles! I need to write this down, I've got a little graveyard here. Should we have the graveyard on screen? Lost all that science, that's what you're sad about losing. Right, everybody. Who's sad about losing science and who's sad about losing Siddles? Right, I'm going to have to write this down on my little pad. Siddles is chopped. I guess it's 45 minutes in. Of course we've lost somebody. Satan's missing Siddles. Augur's missing Siddles.
Siddles.
I mean, do you want Siddles' name on screen at all time? He might get a point yet, though, you know what I mean? We're 16 minutes into this fucking... Augur, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Satan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Tag Slack?
Science.
Thank you for the bits. It's a shame the planet didn't miss Siddles. Fuck. Right, we can address this. So that means that if I was to go into the astronaut complex, somebody is absent from this list. Expecting me to give a fuck about either is optimistic. That's a shame, Cheeky, that's a shame. But you're right. Just would like to celebrate Siddles' death with a cheer. Fuck. I popped it too early. I popped the fucking parachute too early, Siddles. That's the thing. Whatever happens, however bad the machine was made, I popped that fucking parachute too early. Right, I need to get science from 15 metres up then. I think this thing could work. Like, what I definitely learned is that I definitely don't have any weight issues. You still hit the water at 268 metres per second, so I don't think you could have saved it. The thing is I wanted to pop it, because it was slowing down at speed, but I wanted to pop it at 255, which maybe could have saved it. But I never let it get down that far, and I saw everybody saying, pull the chute, so I just pulled the chute, and I think it popped too early. Popped too early, don't worry, it happens to many. Mina, you are back in. So what I need now is, as Siddle says, the weight is not a concern and I can afford.
Back in black, I hit the sack. I've been too long, I'm glad to be back.
Frosty, welcome back to the stream. Imagine how much I'm getting bitched about in this private Siddles and Trim lobby right now. Fuck. It's going well, Frosty. Meaning you're back in the pool for picking. I think we just run with this ship. It's still called the Sour Cream Pringles, despite it having one tiny little bit of an addition, I think. Trim's having a great time. I guess Trim's not bitching, right? Shit. At least you've all seen how it works, right? My lecturer's playing the final countdown before the last few slides. These people just getting so jazzy with their fucking... Is it the Sour Cream Pringles too? Can you colour the whole thing? You can't, Cats, alas. Oh, you couldn't last time I was here. Right, as you can see, Tagslack has taken his place just in case because Siddles is in the dust. Siddles Jr. will return next week, by the way. Which means I am now thinking of a number. Confident, anybody, after what you've just seen? Between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number was 88. Bay Beach was the last I saw. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Didsbury Dan. Yeah, but Merton would have got 87. I think Tagslack took it. Tagslack would have just got that. Woof. Can we try without a decoupler, Alex? I really think it can work. I think I had all the angles and everything wrong. I learned something about flight on the way, which is to get up there and then put the prograde marker on. Because that flip was completely unnecessary too. Dan sniped me and got it spot on. Fucking got it. Dan, what's the ship? No, it's actually still called the Sour Cream Pringles, alas. It's only a minor tweak. It's not like we pulled it apart and rebuilt it like we did the Mina. Dan, we go again. Mina is currently the only person with a point. Are you confident about that, Mina? If it were 4, we'd have known Mina as a witch. She could have got it again, to be fair. Right, SAS on, RCS on. Do we have a countdown, or shall I replay Siddles' one? I think I'm going to replay Siddles' one. Where is it? This one. Prepare yourselves, everybody.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, turn early, turn early. Get to 90 degrees on the ball. Or maybe 45, turning slowly, pretty good. We've got off the floor. We need to beat 14,000 metres up is our target. Call it Didsbury Dan's big horse cock, please. Unfortunately, Dan has to... Right. Hold the prograde marker, which will point the ship forward. Drop the booster. There it is. There it is. Now I need to just slowly tickle it down to a bit of a better angle so we can get some... That's hot. Lower the... I'm gonna blow up. Are we good? Wait, maybe I can take a science reading in this temperature. 9 science just from that. Look at Didgeridoo Dan's stupid fucking face. The top 4, by the way, that have the most points this year so far currently have... That's not the Death Star signals. Ali, welcome to the stream as well. Are you well today? Audio quality, auto quality 360p. It's quite nostalgic looking, but I would fucking like to see what was going on.
I'm in space, bitches.
You nearly are in space. Dan's nearly actually in space. How did I get such a more successful flight then? I'm still rising. So that science is open. Once we get to the... We're in space. I do mind, right? I'm going to do it when I'm at the peak, and then I'm going to do the last one in the water if we survive. I did not expect to get in space this soon. Didgeridoo Dan. What a lord. Dan has lots of beans to boost the boosters. I don't know whether to decouple now or maybe decouple on the descent, maybe? Because I've got to get rid of all of this fuel, all of this shit, and let it fall back to Earth and land on Siddles' car. God, we have gone so fucking far and I'm still climbing. Slowing down though ever so slightly. What does Dan see?
I find your lack of more boosters disturbing.
We'll get to that point, don't you worry. Still climbing. And then I'm going to do the next science experiment now. Then I'm going to do the last one in the water when we land. Dan, you've got to survive this yet. Right. Decouple? No, do the science experiment. Another 10 science. And decouple. Turn to face the back. I've not got a heat shield. I've not got a heat shield. Did we unlock a heat shield? Oh, God!
Bye, Dan.
Look at his face. Guess the stupidity has not much to do with the science yield. Dan is one of the more stupid ones. Oh God, the music stopped. We're back in the atmosphere. So that means, because I haven't got a heat shield, when I start re-entering the atmosphere, this is going to heat up like a motherfucker and probably blow up as well. What I might be able to do is a bit of this manoeuvre. Just give it some big spins and see if I can just spread the heat as I travel through. Dan, this might be salvageable. Can I close these things? No. I will have my revenge. Roast Dan, anyone? No. Dan, your bum's going to get a little warm. Alright then, everybody that knows how to play Kerbal's laughing at us right now. If Big Spin saves my life, I'm quitting this place forever. It might do, Dan. It might just do. There goes the booster behind us. That's obviously heavier and it's taking more of the... Press 1 if Dan can survive this. Press 2 if he's dead. If I just... Oh, God, that's too big a spin. I can't stop the spins. He needs to slow down a lot fucking faster than this. Here he comes. Dan, we're not suffering from the heat too much yet. Dan, you're going to make it. Dan, you're going to make it. We've made it through the burn phase. I need to get this down to 250 before I pop that fucking chute. everybody just scroll up and point at everybody that was laughing that Didgeridoo was going to die when he didn't have a fucking heat shield. Fuck. You having that, Dan? You don't want to do things the easy way, do you? You know what I mean? I see how it is. Pick on the Scottish guy. I am now for independence. He can survive in the middle of the ocean. That's fine. I might have. Oh, you can get out and get even more science, right? I think. 5 points for me in the oranges. No, it's at the end of the playthrough, Dan. But still, or is this just the start of your illustrious Didgeridoo career? That was good shit. Look how we are absolutely miles from anywhere. It's just you, Siddle's koala would have survived. Shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating buckets there. Today marks 1 year I started following this day last year. Did you actually, Ali? I guess we can click and see, right? So what date is it now? 18th of September. And you followed on the 28th, not far off, Ali, not far off. Yeah, it was GTA 5, right? And just like that, Dan. You are safe, you are home. Let me take a science reading. 4 science. Dan's bringing home a fat yield. 28th of November 2016. What that says for Ali or for you, Auger? Who, for Ali? Oh yeah, 28th of November. Yeah, that doesn't sound right either. Yeah, true. Yeah, Dan made it, but Merton, don't worry. I'm going to also take a thermometer reading in this ocean because I fucking forgot for another 3 signs. Dan, do you fancy a swim? But then it says he's been following for 3 years and 9 months. How the hell has he managed that? What? I remember him following during GTA 5. But man, I think... Dan, do you want to go for a swim? I think I'm going to. He's not, Augur. I can guarantee he's not. Oh God, where the hell are we? The sea's disappeared. Dan? How do I get off? Look at this victorious son of a bitch. Is anybody really happy for Didgeridoo right now? How do you do an EVA report, which means get out and have a look, right? Is it here? EVA report, another 3 science. There's something else I'm missing as well. What's the other thing you can do? Board, get back in, roger that. And then... crew report. For another 2 science. Didgeridoo, I think you might have broken the science record right now, because we're going to get Crisis to come and recover the vehicle. And you now currently stand at a yield of 40 science. I was about to write your name on the death list, Dan. It turns out you're absolute fucking hero. Good shit. I'm not looking forward to going to other planets, by the way. Not one bit. Didsbury Dan and his family gets 1 point. Dan is such a cheater. To be fair, Dan did it more difficult than anybody's done it so far. I don't know how I managed to get so high, though. I'm your old friend. Dan, you look at that. If Dan wins this, by the way, I think he may have won the year if he gets 5 points for this. Dan is available to use again. Now, if I go into here, I've got 40 science. Although these all cost these cost a fortune. Right, do I go for survivability, general rocketry, or stability? You didn't spin out. Yes, that's true, mind right. I just had one continuous forward trajectory, right? I'm going to say that is assuming I finish it this year. It might be at the end of the year. Let's see what each unlock may be true. So if I go into stability, I'll unlock big winglets, aerodynamic nose cones, and radial decouplers. Survivability gets us heat shields. Did I get a heat shield here anywhere? No, I didn't. I didn't even have a heat shield, look. I thought I'd made a terrible mistake. It turns out it didn't even give us one. More science gear. A service bay. I think that's one of them things that you put everything in. Better parachutes. Whereas general rocketry gets us fat fuel tanks, massive boosters, and a bigger engine. What do we go for? Didsbury Cheetah, says Frosty. Do we go for survivability and science yield? Or do we go for massive boosters? Mina's gone for boosters. Orga's gone for survivability. He says it's the Hway. Mindrate's gone for survivability as well. The survivability teams are winning. I guess we can go for... Can we go for both? Yeah, we can go for both.
More boosters.
Roger. Nobody's going for fucking stability, I'm guessing. So I'm going to go for both, you know? Watch this. Bit of that, and then a bit of this. And then how much? I've got 6 left. And this is all 45 sides. Got it. Tag slap, thank you for the bits. Cheeky saying all boosters. More power seems useless unless you have some survivability. Yeah, fuck stability. More floppy rockets, please. I tell you what, though. Now we've unlocked some new gubs. I need to save, actually. Quick saving's got weird. You have to kind of save the game and save it as the current file name, look. And then it says overwrite. Yes, please. And I'm nervous about saving because I've got the all of everybody's names in. Fuck stability, more floppy rockets. No floppy rockets this time. Right, on the to-do list, we have already ticked off reach space, because technically Didsbury Dan got to, what, 86,000 metres into space? We got the space music. So now our next goal is to try and get a stable orbit. Fucking hell, I've been playing for an hour. Not even. Alright. Right. Everybody, shut up. Reach space before the midstream break on the first day. I don't think any of us anticipated that, right? Okay. We used to play this off the tag, if you remember, because it was really bad for back seating. Seems alright this time round. Right, now, I got to 86,000 metres, or whatever it was, 88, 89. I need to now get a stable orbit, which means I need to go... Basically, the idea is, of course, go high enough, and then fly horizontal enough that your trajectory falls off the other side of the planet and just becomes a big circle. Is that how orbits work? Basically, we need to fall to the planet, but the planet curve away from our fall. There you go, that's how an orbit works. As explained by a fucking idiot. But that means that I need some fat engines. Let me just... Nobody wants these boosters, right? They look a bit too big for us, you know what I mean? I also think... Press 1 if we go with this idea. Press 2 if we just go with 1. August says go with this idea. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just seeing what everybody thinks about, you know what I mean? Santa's against it, at least. Satan says go for more. Mina says go for more. August says go for more. Dan's just literally written the word more. Alright. Santa, I'm with you. I think this is foolish. Somebody's going to die. But we need to work out who's going to die. The trouble is I've got no... I didn't unlock them cones, did I, for the top? Them aerodynamic cone things. We're going to get some science. We're going to... Alright. Well, I'm going to sneak in. Did I get any more bigger fuel tanks? I did. Right, so if I take that engine... Did I get a bigger engine too? I did. What's that engine? I'm a bit behind. I thought you was picking numbers for people and I panicked. Nah, you're good. If I take that... No, wait. There's a decoupler down there.
WTF mate, again?
Lundios! You keep falling into the trap. Stay strong, you can get out of that mess. Lundios, thank you for the 5 months. Has it been 5 months already? And welcome to the stream. Your Kerbal is ready to launch, by the way. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fuck all of this off. Thank you, Lundios, though. I appreciate it as much as I joke. It's good to see you and welcome to the stream. Enjoy your god-awful emotes. You might need that realise one if things start going wrong. Is this too much fuel? Oh god, look at this. And then if I put a decoupler under that... Yeah, heat shield, you're right. I need a heat shield under this. Did I unlock a crew... I didn't unlock a crew cab, did I? Thermal heat shield, 1.25 meters. Right, and then the decoupler under the heat shield. And then if I use the entire booster stack there. I don't know if they're actually attached. I'm going to assume they are, right? Fuck that off. Do I need fins on this? Or should we just put some on because it looks good? I think I can get a fin on each of these if I do the triple edition thing. Right, we're remembering. They're going to do absolutely cock all of it. They're so small. It's got to be a bit aerodynamic. Yeah, but how do I get the... How do I make that aerodynamic if I've not got any of the... Do you know what I mean? The fucking... do you know what I mean? You get what I mean? Thank you, Lundy. I'll see you well today. Put parachutes on top. Yeah, but they're... Auger, look. I don't think that's what you meant, is it? Okay. I mean, it would kind of work, but I'm gonna... You know I'm gonna trigger them on the way up and it's gonna make it go... Like that. Fuck off. No, I'm not doing it, Auger. You can't make me. Yeah, stability probably had those, but for some reason people didn't pick stability, did they? Everybody wanted more boosters. Aerodynamic. I don't want landing strips, do we? Not where we're going. Do I put some of these new parachutes on? Or does that completely... is that determined by who goes up in the ship? If it's a... By the way, have you noticed the greens absolutely suck at Kerbal? Have you noticed that? Absolutely zero successful missions so far. Try to figure out this game. Basically, Lundios, if I put 2 parachutes on there, I'm going to have to mess with this staging like crazy. We have some more realistic than you'd think rocket parts, and the more scientific experiments we do in different climates, the better. And I have to actually use real-world physics, or as close as the game can make it, with real-world rocket parts, or as close as the game can make them, to get as much scientific research to unlock the next lot. And we have a list of goals including landing on other planets and stuff like that. Did I get a new sciencey thing, Auger? Did I get a barometric meter? A device for measuring local atmospheric pressure. What did that just say? Warranty void if exposed to the air. Well, so where can I... Oh, I've got to get one of them little hatches. I need to put stuff in. I don't know if I've got one of them yet. I'm covering up the Doomhaus flag. That doesn't matter, does it? Could go without the extra boosters right now. Yeah, but you know what I mean, Mindray. Press 1 if you want to go without the extra boosters. Press 2 if we go with potentially more. Just to let you see, Mindray, these people are animals. So you're saying more, people just love more boosters. There you go, Auger. I knew you would. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with this amount. 2 is more boosters. Yeah, we're not trying to be perfect with this. I don't think we're just trying to fuck about as well as try and get shit done, you know. Right. Turns out though, I need a crew member. Currently, the leaderboard is 1 successful mission for Didsbury Dan and 1 successful mission for Mina. You know your audience, I know, right? Let me just make that outline a bit thicker. There we go. And Siddles is dead, by the way, Lundios. That's your update so far. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number is 4. Cats was the last one. Lundios was the last one I saw. Who's 4? Who's 4? Tag Slack. The oranges, absolutely. Didsbury Dan, get out of that pilot seat. You're not going again. Tag Slack, you're in. Tag Slack is now on board. Oh God, I don't want staging groups. Oh, tell you what though, what I really need to do, I need to set up the this. Scribby's welcome to the stream, my friend. So if I put all 3 of those engines first, then no, because I can't decouple the fucking things, can I? So I'm going to have all of them go at once. Then that decouples, it fires that engine, then those decouple at the end, and we have loads of parachutes to make this good and safe so Tagslack can get his points. How's it going, Scribbies? Welcome to the stream. Tagslack, can you name this vessel? Scribbies, look. We'll just scroll down this list of potential pilots for the missions. Pretty good. Because of your point this year, you are in the crew. Alright, Tagslack's named it. This is the name of today's ship, ladies and gentlemen. I returned from picking my nose. Summon, was it any good? Was it not any good? Of course it wasn't any good. Was it difficult? Was it hard? Or was it manageable? Summon's just gone for a COVID test, by the way, everybody. Tagslack, we are saving the ship and we are heading out to the launch platform. Do I have time before the midstream break, do you think? Yeah. Let's go. The shit bucket's poking out the side of the jar, look. For some reason it's given us a big shit bucket. Athena's run of Gravedigger's Haven. Holy shit. Look at that, I'm a scientist. I've got to call my mum and let her know. So proud. I'll write you up a fake degree from the Doomhaus Space Agency, Scribbies, you can This is too many boosters, by the way. This is going to be incredibly unsafe the second it gets off the platform. The drag here is going to cause incredible problems, and Tagslack's going to go skidding into a damp demise. What's the record to be? 86,000 metres, I think? Not too bad. I guess you don't need to get it shoved as far back as earlier testings, which is nice. Good. So it's just a swab of your nostril, I'm guessing. I think we need more boosters, though. It's just a thought. All right. I'm going to use Siddles' countdown again. This is going to drip off the page in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck, Tagslack. RCS is on. Throttles at full.
7,
SAS
6,
is on. Stability
5,
assist is on.
4, 3,
Godspeed.
2, 1, go.
Woof. This thing has got far too much power to steer. I can't steer it. Tagslack, you're going straight up, it turns out. Why can't I steer it? We're able to save some fuel for the retrograde, but I just want height at the moment, mind, right? I think I'm not too worried about slowing down because I think the heat shield should save us, but we are going directly down at this point. Maybe that's going to be too hot for the launch. The boosters are overheating. Get through the... I can't decouple them now because they'll explode. Fucking height. We're nearly there. If I just detach the boosters, aim a bit lower than I need to, and give it... No, not that low. And then if I go to prograde, aim a bit lower, and then give it some... Oh. I need an angle. We're almost in space. 5,000 metres and we're going to enter space, technically. I need to drag my fucking prograde marker down. Oh god. Actually, that's not the bad idea. I need to aim more at the horizon. Tagslack has beaten the previous record. I'm going to slow down the burn a little bit. I'm remembering. It's all coming back. This might not be the longest playthrough in the world. Are you well this morning, Scroobies there? Welcome to the stream. Summon, I'm glad you're back. I'm going to run out of fuel a little bit. Tagslack, we're up here now. Who's flying this coffin this time? Tagslack is Collider. And then if I simply... And then switch to... Have I got enough electrical charge? It's up here somewhere, right? Oh, I've got a ton. I love this game. This game's cool, right? Now, when I get to the... How high are we? Fuck me! Tagslack? I mean, 1.3 million meters seems impressive. But this is quite the steep... That's quite the steep decline, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. Mindright definitely reminded you, mate. Of what, Cat? Sorry. That's definitely space. Maybe could have saved some fuel to make an orbit. Yeah, but it wasn't the retrograde burn that would have got me the orbit, Cats. The retrograde burn would have just slowed me down on re-entry. What I didn't expect, because I was pushing for as much height as possible, what I didn't expect was this much height. So when we get up to... Because you can time warp a little bit, which we're going to do, because it's 25 minutes just to get to the top of the fucking apoapsis, which is ridiculous. What I didn't bank on is that much... Holy fuck. Good thing you were so straight up. If you made the orbit, you'd be there forever. Yeah, true, I'd be stuck, essentially, and stranded in space. At least this time I might get down. That's pretty beautiful, though. I hear Tag Comet got a beautiful tale of pure burning fear of death. Look at this game, look. You can zoom out as far as possible and it barely affects the planet because the scale of this game is so fucking big. Tag Slack is on board. If you look to the bottom right, you can see his face. This is his current view at the moment. Not EVA! Don't EVA! Get back in! Get back in! I pressed the wrong button. Get back in, you... Wait. Tag Slack's in space. Take an EVA report. 12 seconds. And get back in, get back in. I pressed the wrong fucking button. Holy shit. I don't think I'd have made the orbit though, Mindright. It's more technical in this game. Well, I guess it's as technical as it really is. That looks like fucking Africa. Look. It's not, but it looks like it. I was hoping you'd press space. What would that be? Parachutes? Oh, fuck, you're right. Holy shit, look at that view, though. I'll say hi to Junior for you. Kaleido is not going to die. I refuse it. Right, I guess that's the perfect time for the midstream break. That's covering stuff, isn't it? That shouldn't be where it is. Shall I move that? Let me move that. There's a certain majesty in this game that would be ruined if I had the Be Right Back screen there. Where shall I put it? Up there? Over your face. You know that's going to come, right? Sothan, look! We've accidentally doomed Tag Slack to 1.3 million meters up. Woof. Tag Slack, best of luck. Can I quick save? Yes. I'm just going to leave you with the nice, pleasant music. Everybody say hello to Sothan. And I shall see you on the other side. Everybody pay your respects to Siddles.
Earth is flat. That cheap tango.
I'm going to say it. I don't know what I expected. I don't know whether I would have been fucking abducted by something or what. But that's a beautiful sight to return to, right? The earth is flat. Frosty does say that. I think these sheep in the channel are too, do you know what I mean? Too blinded by their, you know what I mean? To understand such science. The Cheeto is getting TikTok banned. Wait, what does that mean, Summon? Also, I don't see any curvature, so I think this Earth is curbing, so then it's called curbing. It's a flat circle right there on screen. True. If it was a globe, so then we'd be able to see the other side, right? I'm too blinded by what? Thalidomide? Wait, I didn't say thalidomide, did I? I said the lack of science or something. What's getting TikTok? Oh, the Cheeto is getting TikTok banned. You mean Trump? He's actually going to do it. He was threatening that, right? And WeChat too. Good thing he didn't reach escape velocity. I think we'd have had to... I think escape velocity is... Oh, there it is. There's the moon. Oh, there's our target one day. And Minmus. Right, let me just explain this, actually. So the moon took us fucking ages to manage to get to. You see it right in front. Then we have Minmus, which is even fucking further away. And then... our current target... is, I think, the red one. I think that's Duna, but I can't fucking... You know what I mean? That's our current target. And we are currently blown away by the fact that Tagslack has managed to get this height. Fuck me. They're blinded by, so I just drew conclusions. That was a hell of a conclusion to draw, sort of thing. So 1,373 metres is as high as we need to get to. So I'm going to do a thing called time warp until we get to that. 1,300,000. We're currently at 99. Can you believe after Didsbury Dan's flight, we're already at this point? I mean, it's not a fucking orbit. I'll grant that. Also, we don't want Tagslack to get stuck in space either. Let's just speed her up, but that's too much.
Hello, Stubbler.
Timmy, what's new? How was your brother's surgery, Timmy? Are you well? Dan, you can watch Apollo 13 movie, you will like it. It's Siddles that should watch Apollo 13, he did survive. Oh shit, I didn't realise. What does this sound like, everybody? Scotty says middle class lemonade.
His surgery was a success.
Glad to hear it, Timmy. Very glad to hear it. Wish him our regards. That's D&B, says Mina. Lundio says cream soda. Trim says cloudy lemonade. Mindrex says cloudy lemonade. Kaleido says cloudy lemonade. Tagslack says cloudy lemonade. Oh yeah, Santa said cheap tango. Scribby said cloudy lemonade. Summon said cloudy lemonade. Dan's gone Diet Coke. Ali's gone Pepsi Diet. Timmy's gone beer. Lockdown's not gone that hard on me yet, Timmy. Did they see it or something? I don't know. Sothan's gone cloudy lemonade. The answer, however, is... What the fuck? No, we're not Trim. I'm time warping up a little bit to try and get to the peak. I just don't want to miss it. And then I'm going to scroll back in and we're going to land. Fuck me. Trim, Mindright, Kaleido, Tagslack, Scribbies, Summon. It's a crispy boy. I didn't see you said that. Scotty, Sothan. The fuck, everybody just, you know what I mean? Oh, we're approaching our height. You can time warp as well, right? Let me see if I can do that. So if I press that and go warp here, and we warp to the top of our... This is as high as it goes. I'm going to take science readings. Watch the fat science coming from this. I'm getting predictable. Is that what it is? I think Sothan always goes for cloudy lemonade in his defence. The debris from Tagslack's ship is practically in orbit at this point. Right, we are at the very top of our height. I'm going to take the first scientific reading. Please more than 12. 15. Yes, yes. Keep the experiment. Good shit. Should Tagslack get out and do an EVA report this high above the planet's surface? I'm concerned that this heat shield won't save him on re-entry because our re-entry angle is steep as dicks. Which means that it's better to sort of... So the atmosphere is obviously a corona around the planet. If you was... Or it looks it from here. If you was to sort of skid through it at a shallow angle, it slows you down. But if you just go straight through, that's a fire. Is it legit called cloudy lemonade? What is that? Does it got that booze in it? Summon it does not. It's got oh, I'm going to take a temperature reading as well. Lemonade in this... The word aid in this country just means carbonated. So lemonade... I didn't put a barometer on, did I? No. So carbonated... So lemonade is just carbonated lemon flavoured drink. It's not got booze in it. It's like Sprite, basically, but without the lime. And it's good as shit. That one from Tesco's is the Hway. Aren't you currently travelling at 516 metres per second? No, it's alright, Sothan, because there's no... We're in a vacuum, don't forget. So there's absolutely no pressure at all going to be pushing us. So if he gets out, you can just simply sit. I could jump off this craft right now and just float back on because there's no atmosphere to drag me away. Take the EVA report, another 12 sides. Jump back in. Cannot store experiments that you've collected can't be stored on this command pod. Are you sure you want to continue? What? Yes? Okay, maybe we can't do an EVA report. But why is it so cloudy? What if I want a sunny lemonade? You can have a Stormfront lemonade if you like, Summon. Yeah, the American one is made from lemon, actual real lemon and sugar, right? They are two different things. The American one is vastly different to what you get in Europe if you buy lemonade. Maybe did one earlier, that's true. Right, Tagslack, it's time to come home. We're going to be landing on the dark side of the planet as well, which is scary because I won't be able to know when I'm about to hit the fucking floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly time warp until it says about 60,000 at the top. Is anybody confident that Tagslack can survive such a steep angle of descent? I'm with you, Ali. Pepsi Max is the Hway. Right, 96, 95, no, 900 and... I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm at 830, 820, 810. I need to be down to 60, or this entire mission is a fucking yoink. Let me just sort of slowly time warp until I'm about in. I don't just want to warp to it because I want to see how cool it is. Crisis is going to come a long way to rescue this mission. When do we meet Tagslack Jr.? When Tagslack Sr. eats the big chop. As it is, he's excited as cocks at the moment. Right, we're entering dangerous territory. Slowing down the time warp. Slowing down the time warp. All together. Oh, we're no longer in space. I need to turn... I've not got SAS on, you fucking moron. Turn to retrograde. Point the heat shield at the... If it starts overheating, tags like I'm just going to spin. It's overheating already. I may lose one of the science equipment. Okay, just wobble. Just take the heat off. This needs to be down to about 250 metres. This... I'm not slowing down fast enough. Tags like we're not slowing down fast enough. Hit thicker atmosphere, please. 250, 250. The sea's approaching at max speed. 250, 250, 250. The parachutes are still going to... Do I risk it at this? No, it's going to go down. Just have some fucking patience, Stubbler. It's going to go down. That really did slow down. I forgot to put these big parachutes that we unlocked on. Okay. Right, we are smashing through this progression. Although I'm... How are you feeling, Texlac? Actually, there is a Sunkist brand lemonade that's carbonated and caffeinated. Caffeinated as well. 2,700 metres per second to 250 pre-parachute. I think that's... Oh, it's the atmosphere, right? The trouble is, Augur, is the thing that slows you down to that speed is also the thing that kills you. This fucking lamp's gone really dark. Come on, lamp, you big nerd. Actually, that fixed it. Holy shit. We've got a bit of a long wait for Tagslack to go down. If I remember, if you time warp in the atmosphere, it can fuck with physics. Fuck it, let's do it. I can't believe we've got this far already. Have I got any I should have taken scientific readings in different places. Although, where am I on the planet? I might be able to take one out here and be alright. Dan, are you from Australia? Ali's really focused on Dan. Dan is from Didsbury in Manchester, but he did live in Australia. Do I take a science reading now, maybe? I guess I've never taken one at this height.
In playing Farming Simulator on the Switch.
Pretty good, Timmy. I bet that's quite a relaxing game to just sit outside in the sun and play, right? Doxed, what's your name? We don't usually answer questions like that, Ali. I'm sure you'll understand. I've done one in the water, Augur. I think I've got... I'll take another one in the water anyway, fuck it. Or is Ali trolling us saying, what's your name and where are you from? Seeing as both of which, you know what I mean? His name is Stubbler. Whoa! Doxed, so then. I nearly said dogs then, can you imagine if I did? He's from Dan, you know? Stop lying to the man. My name is Blevins. No, Sothan, your name is Montgomery LaChance. I remembered it. Angela White is from Australia. I like how Chris Man's had a porn star's name in his fucking Discord name all this time. Right. Tagslack, you are alive. I'll take one more science reading for 0.9 science, but that, Tagslack, is the way. Good shit. Right, there's another mission flying, ladies and gentlemen. The to-do list is... No, not the to-do list. We still haven't got a fucking orbit yet, have we? I think we're going to catch up to where we was previously pretty quick. Is Ali Chris, man? Another orange gets on the fucking winners list. Tagslack, good shit. Mina, Disbury Dan, Tagslack, you are all currently at the top of the league. Is your Discord lover? Now, we know Ali, we've known him for a good long while. And Twitch thinks even longer than that. Right, let's get Crisis to come out, recover the vessel, and just like that. Is that who Angela White is? I was never sure what that was about from Chris Man's Discord name. It's a porn star, so then, yeah. Tagslack brings back another 42 science. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's a nice, cool evening in the Space Centre. Everybody's in bed. Let's check on Surth and see if he's still a knobhead. Wait, where's Surthen? Do I not have a Surthen? Oh, it's there. Oh, Surthen, you are not so stupid and also not so brave. Does that describe you to perfection? I should have got a Discord lover, Kerbal, shouldn't I? Fuck. Angela White is the dream girl of every boy. Is that true? Press 1 if... No, I'm joking. You know what I mean? Right, let me save. I think I have to save in the air. Fuck that, right. We're on the Doomhaus save. My stats are the lowest out of just about anybody. I think I think Trim's incredibly intelligent, which means his stupidity is very low, but he's also the biggest coward of the group. Is that true, Trim? Right, what's our next mission? I guess we're still aiming for orbit, right? Do you think with that ship... Boosters aren't very useful in the atmosphere, are they? Out of the atmosphere. You're pretty stupid and a coward. I don't think you're that low, so then, stats-wise. I think there's people who are worse off. Like, Mina's highly intelligent, but not very brave. Dan is an idiot, but relatively brave. Mindright's intelligent, but not very brave. Mazak is hyper-intelligent. Is there anybody... Right, Summon is... incredibly brave and incredibly intelligent. Someone might have won the role on this, I think. You want the top bar full and the bottom... Look at Gaps. Gaps is a massive idiot. And he's got not a hint of bravery to his name. Fucking Gaps gets shit on. Statpus, highly intelligent, very brave. Bubblegum's a massive idiot. Someone's going to explode the shit. Where's Summon on this list? Someone's quite high, actually, in points, is she not? Extremely brave. Annie Aurora is German. She also does streams on Twitch. I just like the idea of Ali sat watching porn stars all day. Right, let's spend some talent points. Do we go for stability? I either go for stability and prep for the next lot, or I buy either advanced rocketry for even bigger fucking fuel tanks and engines and stuff, or I go for general construction, which would mean I can take up 2 Kerbals at once. Your stupidity was pretty high. I think it based it on knowing you know. Ooh, there's a new flag things. A flag can be applied to size 1 tanks and other parts with the same curvature to show pride on your mission. Do you think I go for general construction? Because then we can get more points on the board, right? It does mean more deaths per flight, Scribbies, definitely. I think Augur's got the right idea there. Has anybody else got any better ideas than taking up multiple fucking Kerbals at once? Oh, we've also got... No, it's an adapter. That's an adapter to make the thingies work, right? Also, we get stupid Doomhaus flags. Tags like Survive Cats, he's got a successful mission. I don't know whether they're about going for stability, though. Because it's got the radial decouplers, and it's got the nose cones, because that nearly blew all the boosters up in orbit, didn't it? I think we may have to go with less boosters on the next mission, by the way. That's just fairing, right? Yeah, fuselage. Bigger decouplers. And it's got the stability enhancers for anything that might fall over on the launch platform. I'm going for it. Has anybody got any other... Does anybody have a case for flight control, which gets us radial wheels and wings and stuff? Science, which gets us a couple of batteries, storage units, big science mechanic things? Or advanced rocketry, which gets us more power? I think we go... Yeah, they do. And I'm going to need them at some point, so after this we might have to go back. But I like the idea of getting more points on the board. Fuck stability. All my homies hate stability. Stupidity is a stupid stat. Make it intelligent so I don't get confused every time, Kerbal. But it's Kerbal! I'm going to go for this. It's all about getting points on the board, right? And the more Kerbals we can take up, the better. Should we wait until morning, or should we build a rocket ship and then wait until morning to launch it? We're 90 minutes into our career, by the way, and we've already done 3 successful missions. Right. What time is it? Fucking time flying. Remember, Stubbs, more boosters the better, says Cheeky. Enjoy your walk, Cheeky. I hope it's as satisfying as it sounds, because that sounds lovely about now. Look at Mina opting for more boosters. Mina said 3 things on the screen that I can see. One is more boosters, the other is a carrot pointing to more boosters, and the other is more boosters again. Do you think Mina's got some sort of agenda in this fucking agency? Do you know what? We could try and flex our rocketeering knowledge and our rocket science knowledge, or we could try and succeed while being fucking idiots and making big explosions. Do you know what I mean? I think option 2 is the way. I could maybe take more fuel up. Because one thing these boosters did is definitely enabled it to turn faster. The rocket has to be big and hard. Slim and small rockets, they're not popular. Shit. How many times have you heard that, Ali? I don't want to go as high though, do I? Unless I just go for a fucking... I want to go horizontally, that's the problem. Tell you one thing we're definitely going to do though. Because now we've got these chutes, we can afford to put the most valuable cargo of all on board. Crew cab. How many seats does that enable the ship to have? 3? 3 people go up per mission. Fuck. I want to go I do want to go horizontally. I don't know about normal rocket scribbies, because boosters are good to just get you up off the ground. What other components did we unlock? I definitely unlocked a crew cab, so we need 3. Alright then. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number was 44. Satan's was the last I saw. We have Mina. We have Mindright. And who's the third? Mina, Mindright, and... There's 3 seats on this fucking thing. Is it Cats? Mina, Mindright, and Cats? Am I seeing those 3 names? Mina, Mindright, and Cats. Whoa, this is going to be a busy flight. Mina's going to get 2 points. She's going to sneak off into the lead. So we have Mina Turtle, we have Mindright, and we have... You've got a point this year, right, Cats? You haven't, you've got multiple. And Cats, there he is. We've got 3 scientists. Fuck, or she's going to die, that's true. Roger that. Okay, right. Good work, everybody. There's a green. The first green in space. God, I don't want this to fucking crash and kill 3 people. Who was the closest? Was it Mina? Right, what do I do to tinker with this shit? We've got our parachutes, and they've got to bring the entire crew cab down, which is dangerous. Mina was closest. So, Mina, you get to name the ship. By the way, Mina has won 3 out of 4 rolls. Mindright, throw Cats out the airlock into space. Gonna go for now my dinner. Bye, Timmy the tag house. Sorry for the dirty messages. Don't you worry about it, Ali. It's fine. Enjoy your meal. Oh, you can put little stupid fucking flags on. Watch this. Do these weigh anything? No. Hardly, anyway. The Cheese Catcher 2. Of course it was going to be the Cheese Catcher 2. Everyone knows space is for little green men. Ever hear of the little orange aliens? You people are crazy. I mean, that's true. Is this overboard with the flags? Siddle's there as not. The current leaderboard looks like this. Very orange, but Cats is about to go up for the greens, and Mina's going to go again. That fucking flag's stupid. Siddles, you are currently the only person in the graveyard. Anyway, right. I don't know what to do for that. Did I put another fuel tank on or negative? Tagslack survived a sharp re-entry, but we've unlocked a bunch of stuff and we're now sending 3 people up. I didn't lock any engines, did I? It was all structural stuff. I don't think all this is useful. We don't need any fuselage or anything, do we? Because we're just taking up as much liquid fuel as possible. It's all about the launch. Now, one way I do that is if I launch with less power than before, if I turn the boosters lower, I do mean, yes, the gold thing you can see right there is the crew cabin, and then the decoupler is there, and then everything's in place. Okay, so that, obviously, that's fine. Then that decoupler is the last one. That engine's the last one. That decoupler, and then the boosters. Everything's good. I think the way I have to do this... That's fucking huge, Jesus. The way I have to do this is have less power on the takeoff and take off on a sharper angle. We can use that liquid fuel thing, then parachutes for aerodynamic on the boosters. Never mind, it's huge. Did I accidentally show you what you needed to see by accident? I think Mina wants a panic button to detach the crew cabin. Oh! Can you imagine if it came to the point where Mina had to jettison Mindrite and Cats to survive? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Because I would have to... I think you're alright, Mina, because we've got enough parachutes. Hi, I'm back, I guess, 44. Shut up, Sothan. Some of you will die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Right, I'm going to go like this, but I'm going to take off with less... Because it's all about a more parallel to the horizon... There's no such thing as parallel. Well, I guess there is. I want to aim towards the horizon more instead of straight up. I'm concerned about this because I might have to replace 3 fucking Kerbals right now. The Cheese Catcher 2 is heading to the launch platform. Is there anything I forgot? I've got loads of fucking parachutes. I've got some things to transmit data back, but we're more likely to be returning, so there's no point in... Because you don't get to transmit as much data. Is that science... Oh, it's a service bay.
My other brother's helper at work tested positive for Rona and I've been in close contact with my brother. Now I have to get tested.
Damn it, Timmy. That's like the 6th or 7th green that's got tested lately. All the greens are having to get tested. That sucks, Timmy. It seems like everybody's in the same boat lately. Summon's only just returned from her last test. I hope it's fine. Summon does live in the same country as your good self, though, and she says it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. The test, I mean, not the pandemic. We all want to ride out into the horizon, don't we? No, Mina, we want to land on Duna and be free of the Doomhaus forever. Right, I'm getting out there. I'm going. I don't have a countdown bits anymore, so I might have to do it with my mouth. Oh, I do. Yeah, I've still got Siddles' bits on my screen. Shouldn't have sent that picture, Siddles. Oh, fuck. Look at this. This is what Mindrite can see right now. Cats' forehead. Cats, you're looking beautiful. That's a very, very, very green forehead. Holy shit. Can you imagine how much that would fuck with your... Jesus. If Mindrite throws up now... Perfect emote, Cats, of course. Why can't I get back to the... How do I get my view back? Hello? How do I... I'm just switching between Kerbals. How do I get my view back out of the... Don't worry, I skipped breakfast. I'm pretty sure Mindrite would get ripped apart getting launched, held down by Strat. Yes, he would. See? Thank you, Tagslap. Harry, welcome to the stream. You're just lurking. Well, currently, Harry, Cats, Mindrite, and Mina have won seats on this mission. What I'm going to do, which is a bit cheaty, is time warp. So everybody just fucking hold on to your dinners. I want the sun to come up, which it should do very soon. I'm just skipping time. Here it comes. You had problems with this last time, too. With what? Oh, getting stuck in the view screen. Time warping up a little bit so we can get to daytime. God, it feels weird looking at this. Come on, son. Play the game, son. Because I want to go do this in the daytime. I want to see where I'm flying to. This looks so weird. Here we go. Beautiful morning in Kerbal HQ. The sun is just about to rise on the horizon and everybody is preparing themselves for one of the most dangerous missions in Doomhaus history. Luckily, we have 3,700 Doomhaus flags on the side of the ship, which are probably going to cause weight issues and kill everybody. I'm going to put SAS on, RCS on, but I'm not going to have the boosters all the way. I'm going to point at the horizon and try and keep it low, because to get an orbit, you need to be parallel with the horizon at a good height. Oh, I'm going to lose everybody. The trouble is, the good thing is that if I end up fucking this up, I've got panic spam, which means that I will jettison all of the everything and then just float down with the parachutes open. If I press it one too many times, however, I may burn the parachutes off. Cat, Mindrite, Mina, are you confident about surviving? As I prepare myself, using Siddles' old bits, for the launch.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, lower the throttle so I can turn. We're turning, this is way more successful. Oh god! Engines off. Boosters, stop! I can't stop the boosters! Turn the boosters off. Turn to prograde. Prograde. Boost!
Stunts.
Alright, that thing that I have built is dramatically unstable on the launch. That is going to take some finessing. You've saved 3 lives today, Stubbler. I guess I also put them at risk. It turns out, Mina, what I was doing was, and the terrible flight was me struggling to contain 4 fucking boosters. Yeah, I guess you can't turn off the boosters, can you? That's true. I guess I've never needed to. Santa, do some science. Let's take a scientific reading of the field 300 yards from the fucking space centre. God damn it, fine. Surviving is not a successful mission. The mission that we're trying to do is attempt an orbit, and we didn't even get anywhere near. I don't think that counts as a successful mission, despite not dying. But you guys go again because the mission is not over. Fuck. Okay, right. Recover the vessel. Let's go again. I aggravated Mina by calling her Mini mid-launch. Can't do that. Worst pilot, then launch pad. We didn't get any science. Oh, then I got 0.8 science. GG. Mind right, Mina. Cats. It's time to go again. You do. You have to go again. Mina, mind right, cats. Everything is ready. I'm going again. The trouble... Wait. Actually, I might go back to the Space Centre because I think the idea is that I turn down the power beforehand for the boosters in the Space Centre. Imagine getting ready to go into orbit for the first time in human history, sitting upside down in a rocket for 10 hours waiting for the sun to rise, then 1 minute after launch, walking for 100 metres to get back to base. I landed closer to base than the launch pad was. I need to recover that, don't I, actually? Right, recover the vessel. Roger that. Go back into the assembly building. Mina, mind right, and cats. I dare say you should just be lucky you survived. Fucking hell, that was treacherous. I panicked like a motherfucker there. I think what I need to do... Oh shit, I took them off. Not my underwear, you know what I mean? We'll have them on there like that. I'm impressed with Mina attempting a handbrake in a rocket. She does have a certain set of skills. Did I get the nose cone thing? We haven't unlocked. Oh, I did unlock stability, didn't I? So why have I not got structural? Oh, that's a massive thing. Fuck. Bigger fins. I don't know if I unlocked any bigger fins, mind right? I didn't. I should probably unlock some. That might help for steering, right? Tell you what I need to do as well, because if I'm just pointing straight out to sea, I need this booster there. No, maybe... there, so I've got... If I'm tilting that way, the weight of 2 rockets is... You know what I mean? But then, what I need to do more than anything is select... Oh, fuck off. Is that right? That's not right. Is that right? That's right. How do I... Is it like this? Yes, thrust limiter. If I put the thrust limiter down to 40, do you think it'll take off at 40? Didn't get stability. So if I go for the thrust limiter on that to 40 as well. No, I went back and got stability after Ogre. No, I didn't, did I? No, I didn't go back, you're right. I was planning on going back for the sake of the plane mission. But first we've got to get into orbit, that's this mission. Tactical silence during crew selection would have been a smart move. This isn't healthy. Katz is panicking, he's upset Nina. In game. What did I call cheeky? Do we have the right amount of crew? Right, this is the actual solution to my tactic. Mina, Mindrite and Katz are all enabled. I am heading out. Koala, welcome back. Siddles has died so far. Mina, Tagslack and Didsbury Dan have all had successful missions, and Mina, Katz and Mindrite are all on the first 3-man mission. As you can see at the bottom right, they're panicking like a motherfucker. But this time I've got a plan. SAS on, RCS on. Is anybody confident that this'll get at 40,000 metres up? Where's the countdown? I'm gonna keep using these bits for a countdown because it's better than me saying it. Auger's not confident.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Cox. That is nowhere near enough throttle. Fuck me. If I tilt, I'm dead. Right, stick to prograde. If I can point in the right direction. Am I increasing in velocity? I'm going 45 meters per second. This is terrible. My prograde is slipping so hard. Although I'm rescuing it. I'm not rescuing it. Detach the boosters. Fuck them off. They're not fucking off because they're pushing me. Disappear, stupid boosters. Am I still rising? I'm not. Turn to prograde. Balls to it. Let's see what we can do. If I retrograde, is it going to pull me up? Nope. Bail. The stability on it's them. I hate to say it. It's the boosters. I'm gonna have to take them boosters off. Am I allowed to take the boosters off, or do I have to do it with them on? Fucking Cat's Mindrite Meter have been through some shit in the last half an hour. The finance director's on the phone. Did you just straight up bomb your space buildings? They're all alive, sir, and I think I did fine. Right. I have to admit, Mindrite and me are worthless crewmates. I mean, Mina's not exactly decorating herself in glory right now, Cats. Take them off. No, on more boosters. Do you think I could pilot this? I think I had the right idea, but I just didn't set it up properly. So if I now go back into the vehicle assembly building, I think another wall of boosters would sort out the steering. You're a bad influence, Sid. Right, so if we go boosters to, what do you think, 75 or 60? 70, let's go to 70. These back up to 70. I think 70 Scribbies. Right, the boosters are at 70, but I need enough of a difference. That's all 3 boosters locked at 70% capacity. Let's go back out.
Are you saying that someone with the name Satan is a bad influence? That's Satanist.
Oh, As funny as it was made 10 times funnier by fucking Siri reading that out to perfection. Remember, what did Gwynblade say recently where Siri sounded real angry? Right. I'm going again. Let me just... I'm going to put throttle for the main engines at 66%. And I'm going to put RCSS... I'm going to stay the stability assist so it doesn't give it some... in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself. Mina's gone to go and prepare coffee. Let's hope her Kerbal is still alive when she gets back. We begin. I hate that I have to keep playing this bit from Siddle to get this to work.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Better, better, better.
Kerbals, prepare your anus.
Better, much better, stronger, faster. Beautiful. Stability. Panache. Style and grace. Problems. Issues. If you turn... And I declare... Ah! This is so fucking difficult. I don't know if it is. It might be that it's top heavy, Scribbies. That's not a bad shout. If I lift the boosters up, no, because they won't detach, will they? I can't work it out. Surely after 3 failed missions in a row, it's time for a crew change. They're still on the same fucking mission. They are. I really want a sausage biscuit now. Why are we talking biscuits? How did this happen? Mean to prepare your short walk home. Yeah, cookie variant. I'll probably have some during golf. Wait, how did we get onto... How did we get onto cookies? Besides from American biscuits, they're so good. Maybe we need a pilot. Maybe. But we have to go with what we've got for the sake of the randomness of the list. /Jack, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the host as well. Have you just been playing some Kerbal yourself, sir? I appreciate that, man. If he speaks, everybody in this fucking godforsaken channel, click his name and give him a fucking follow. How about that? /Jack, welcome to the stream. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And hello to everybody as well. If you are enjoying /Jack's channel and you was enjoying his content, and you haven't already, make sure you give him a follow on the way out. How about that? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Now we can't take a pilot. We have to go by the laws of RNG, you see. We are doing a completely blind playthrough, trying to work out how the fuck to get into space, so we're not allowed any help or advice or tips or hints or anybody pointing out our mistakes. And it's not going... Actually, let me get... Alright, everybody in the Doomhaus, rate how well it's going so far. The laws of the house. Very true. Right, let's recover this fucking spaceship. So, Mina, mind right, cats, you're still on this mission. It's going at least 2 out of 10. Dan says 4 out of 10. That's because you've got a point, Dan. Is Bybeat guessing numbers? Bybeat, can you hear us now? Oh, she's doing my head in. So if you notice anything we're doing wrong or whatever, if anybody's watching this that's played this game before, you aren't allowed to tell us, alas. As much as we appreciate anybody offering help, we can't take it. Do you think I've got a cat in friggin' hell's chance of actually managing to pilot this thing, or should we give it up? It was going really well so far, but I maybe just... Do you know what I mean? Went a tiny bit too far?
You're doing everything wrong. It's why we keep watching.
Exactly. Oh, you've gone to work now, baby. Roger that. If I take a little bit of fuel off, then it'll be less top heavy, right? I think Scribby's onto something. We haven't got the tips for them things either, which is fucking with our... But it's the... If I have to do it with all these boosters on and I can't just do it in a nice, clean, lean fashion, we need to find a way to work this out before everybody on them fucking vessel dies. Your lecture is done. I like the idea that Bybeat was watching but couldn't listen, and now she's listening and can't what? Bybeat, how many fingers am I holding up? Yeah, you're right. 12. Right, question. Do you think it's a pilot error? There you go. I'm actually offering you up an opportunity to just shit on me. Do you think it's a pilot error? I know that the boosters on the sides are making it uneven, but it's the most Doomhaus thing in the world. Do you think it's not a pilot error, Auger? I mean me. I don't mean Mina. I mean me. Just needs more boosters. Here I am expecting Auger to give me some proper, sensible fucking advice. Right, I'm going. You're supposed to both watch and listen. I mean, I wouldn't do either in this godforsaken shithole, but apparently the Echo is the way to watch streams. Right, I'm going back out. Fuck it. Auger with the double lull. What are you, some sort of bookend bitch? Got him. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Time for another bombing run, says Sothan. This is not what this is. I'm going again. Right. Nobody give any bits anymore, because you're going to push Siddles' fucking countdown off the bit list. We're going again. Yeah, he's a bookend bitch koala, you know.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, I need to feather the boosters at launch. I don't need to go to the steering. I don't need to go too far. Just relax, Stubbler, relax. Talk in a nice, quiet, calm voice. You got this. Little tickle. Pretty good. It's less top heavy this time. Get to about 2,500, then start turning. We're going higher. We've not tipped over yet. The boosters are doing their job. This might be the way. I want that to be my new work title. Bookend bitch. Second hand bookend bitch, that's what will give you a clown. Just so people know, you know what I mean? I'm not turning fucking fast enough though, that's the problem. And if I start trying to jam that jam, I'm going to turn too fast. I mean, this is as high as Mind Right and Cats have ever gone, but we're burning up. I don't want to detach the... I might be able to do something with this, but then I took some fuel off, didn't I? Right, watch this. Oh, shit that. Turn towards prograde. And I'm going to wait. I've got an entire 2 fuel tanks full of fuel. But I need to get an orbit, which I'm going to struggle to do, but I'm going to attempt it, which means when I start to flatten out a little bit before my apoapsis, which is the highest point on my current trajectory, if I start boosting around here, aim like at the horizon, it should push my descent further out. And obviously when that blue circle goes all the way around the planet, high enough anyway, we're in orbit. So I need to wait till I'm at about, what would you say? If that's 103, about 95? We're in space, technically. Cat's Mind Right, congratulations on your first trip into space. It's Groundhog Day on Kerbal. So then I just need to tilt a little bit. We're at 80,000 now as the meter at the top. I'm going to just tilt down a little bit. Meaning this is the 3rd attempt. No, 4th. But we're getting there. I've got a full tank of fuel and I'm going to try and boost and see if we can get as cyclical a trajectory as possible. Get to 5, 2, 3, 4, boost. Aim at the nav ball. We'll do this until I get to about half fuel. This should be pushing our... The other one was almost identical to the last one you saw before you went to get coffee. Save fuel for the retrograde burn. I'm going to do Mind Right anyway, but I don't know if I'm going to get enough. So Mind Right, by the way, if you're wondering why he's allowed to help, is because he's never played this game before. He just knows his stuff. Right. Is it bad that I'm hoping this uses all your fuel? I mean, Mina's going to overtake the front pack at this rate. Because this is a successful attempt. I think we can already agree that we're now learning as opposed to just fucking flopping around on the floor. I think we're now in successful attempt territory. What's our current apoapsis? 113. I'm going to burn now. I don't think we're going to get a successful orbit this time. Oh, we might do. Keep an eye on fuel. Keep an eye on fuel. Shit. No. Right, well, we'll go as far as we can towards a successful attempt. That's our closest to orbit so far. Nearly. Right, let's get rid of the unnecessary fuel tanks. Bin around. Is there any signs to be gathered from up here? 2.3, not too bad. I meant a successful orbit using all the fuel. Oh, I see, to get us completely rammed in. Yeah, I think that's what Mind Rate was talking about. Giving us enough fuel for a retrograde burn. But we have done successful rendezvous and rescue missions in the past. There was one instance, I mean, the biggest story in the first season of Kerbal was that Augur and War Doge tried to get to the moon in the same vessel. But they got there, they went near enough and then got back and then ran out of fuel in a weird elliptical orbit around Kerbin. They drifted for so long that it took us ages to try and get a rendezvous to collect him, and that's a difficult as cunts thing to do in this game that I'm not looking forward to repeating. I had to try and get that rendezvous manoeuvre to catch up to him, and I managed to catch up to him, extract War Doge. We got War Doge out, took him back to Kerbin, launched again, got the rendezvous manoeuvre again. But on our way, Augur strayed too close to the moon and his trajectory got slingshotted completely out of the Kerbin system. And he was lost to us. I think for sort of... That was in like the first 20% of the Kerbal Season 1. Is it the one where... Yes. No, that was Slops, I think, Tags. Like, Slops got stranded in space as well in an orbit around the planet. And he literally got out of his ship. In this position, he EVA'd, got out, parked at the front, and pushed with his jetpack the vessel to slow it down. Yes, Siddles, we're going to do Among Us after golf. We're going to try it anyway, see what it's like as a big group of us for like watching and stuff like that. Because I don't want to fuck conversation too much, but yes, we're going to try it, Siddles. And that, everybody, is how I became a planet. So we're straight on to rescue missions. Yeah, true. I mean, it seems a bit too sort of beyond our pay grade, right? Right, we are now on the descent. That was a successful attempt. Exactly, Tags, like what we're going to do, because we're all trying to play Among Us for the first time tonight, but there'll be a group of 10 plus of us, so if there is anybody that has to watch, then we're going to have to work out what to do. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on how to become a planet. Yeah, but basically when the round is live, everybody has to mute their mics. Everybody. 10, I think, August. So we'll rotate in and out. We'll get people in and out. We'll make sure everybody gets a go. But I think the games are relatively quick. You don't have to own it either. You can play it for free on mobile and join us on the PC version too. I've not played it yet. I've intentionally not played it. I saw Dan Koala, Tag Slack Slops, everybody's been playing in Siddles. So we'll get everybody in, even if you're not in the first game. If people are watching, we're going to need them to be silent the entire game, I think. Yeah, and we're going to need everybody in the... Obviously, don't watch the person that's streaming it out.
Trivia: what was the first man-made object in interstellar space? A manhole cover.
Is that the one that they put on top of a nuclear bomb? Right, is that the one? 18 hours later, and I'm loving it. He's still playing it for 18 hours. Bought it a week ago, but didn't play it either. Grudge of that. I think Windblade and a bunch of people are all in the same position. And how will I cheat? I mean, I'm not saying you, baby, I know you were joking, but if people want to cheat so badly, then you can, I guess, look at everybody's screen. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Now I'm in serious heat issues, I'm going to log the temperature. 7 science. Consider we started at like 8 PM. Oh, last night? You just kept playing, I'm guessing, right? Didn't even research escape velocity according to the footage. You can see who's watching your Discord stream. Oh, you can see the... Oh, I see. That's the way. Then we'll do it that way. Oh, shit. Am I going to lose all my... Oh, God, don't wobble. Don't wobble. Don't wobble. Don't wobble. Don't wobble. Spin. No, that's the better spin, right? I have tested these parachutes. This should be fine. Mind right cats mean you're about to get a successful mission point each, if I can land. We've maybe got time for one more attempt after this. I need this to go down a lot fucking further than that, though. Because I'm in danger of snapping the parachutes off if I pop them too early. I think we're good. Yeah, we'll be good. Keep dropping. As far as you can drop. A successful mission, Siddles, is when we basically do what we were trying to do.
Shout out to the moment last night Dag Slack got caught red-handed standing over a dead body and to try and cover himself exclaims Zoo. What's happened here?
I don't really want to go into too much detail on any of that kind of stuff, Dan, but I do like the idea, and that makes me want to play it even fucking more. Yeah, I have tested these parachutes multiple times, yeah. Yeah, basically, Siddles, the idea of this mission is we wanted to go up into space and see if we could get an orbit, or test out our capabilities of this ship, and we did exactly that. The 3 missions before it, however, just span around 200 metres above the fucking thing and blew up. Oh, I see, Siddle. Sorry, I was keen to clarify that. I was actually thinking about it, but I see what you mean. You wouldn't know. Or I could see I could see who when I was watching yours. I don't know how you'd see it as the streamer. It was the bottom left corner as a viewer. Right, well, somebody who's watching can see it then, right? They set up a high-speed camera on the second test, and the minimum speed was in excess of escape velocity. Hang on. And the minimum speed was in excess of escape velocity for the solar system. So when you said interstellar space, I was about to question that. But a manhole cover on top of a nuclear device went into interstellar space. Brilliant. It went through the atmosphere so fast it didn't have time to burn up. That's fucking ridiculous. That's like something we'd have done in... I guess you wasn't there for that, though. But we did a bunch of scientific experiments in Black Mesa, where we put a bunch of cones on top of explosives and started taking bets on how it would behave when it exploded. That's basically exactly that. Alright, Mr. Dig Your Own Bed. Who? Me? Is that what Dan said? Dig your own bed? Technically, Siddle's got a successful mission then, but because we absolutely intended to kill him, right? Absolutely. Yeah, one of the cones absolutely went into orbit. If you remember, I stacked up a load of fucking explosives outside of a door and put a cone on top, and the cone, I think, was gone within one frame of a 60 frames per second game. Right, good shit. Mina, you are now on 2 successful missions, currently taking the lead for Kerbal Season 2. Also, we have on the list 1 orange, mind right, Roger, and the first green into space. But I can't spell his fucking name, even though I've known him for 2 years, 3 years. Cats. GG Cats, GG Mindright, GG Mina. We have time for 1 more mission. We need another attempt at that, and I think I'm going to take up more fuel. But I don't know if I can take up more fuel. Let's get Crisis in his wheelbarrow to recover the vessel. Cats, you made it. Good job. Is on fire today. 25 minutes remain. 9 science was gained in that endeavour. Still only lost 1 Kerbal. Press 1 if you'll be attending the funeral. Press 2 if it's Siddles in it. I might be busy that day. Look at this shit bucket, by the way. Can I unlock stability? Then I will. Just Siddles so far, Trim. We've got 1 final mission, but we're taking Kerbals up 3 at a time now, so the points are flowing. Oh, I need 18, or not 15. I've got 15 and need 18. Right. What can I do? I need to make tiny little fucking adjustments to this. One adjustment being this. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like that 10 seconds off. It's like a little break from the Doomhaus. The number was 28. Dan's was the last one I saw. We need 3 people. Lundios, GG on your first ever journey. Bybeat, GG on your first ever journey. And Scribbies. Lundios, Bybeat, and Scribbies. I like how there's that sort of, oh cool, I won, and then there's that, oh god, I've won. Who was closest? Lundios by far, he almost nailed it. Lundios, you are on board and driving, and unlike the rest of the Doomhaus missions, we have a pilot in the pilot seat. Who was it? Lundios Scribbies? He's on. And by beat. She is in position. Lundios Scribbies Bybeat. Amazing. 3 scientists in space at once and we're nowhere near tags flags 40 points. We've got 2 pilots and a scientist at the moment. Right, I need to fucking win it. If we're going to sail this ship, we need to go soon. I honestly don't think I have enough fuel. Is anyone who randomly... Yeah, it's random, Coel. Random stats as well. There's like a stupidity level for everybody too. That might be an interesting way to score it. Just keep track of how much science everyone brings back. That's true. That might be a bit difficult. And the people that were farming early doors, when people start bringing back like 3 figures later on. I can't take more boosters, Santa. Or can I? Could I justify taking more boosters on this attempt? The thing is the spin. But I guess if I put more boosters on, it wouldn't be top heavy. Oh, fucking hell. Everybody that's played fucking Kerbal before are going to be... I'm going for 1 more booster. That's as much as I'm willing to concede. It is technically more boosters. They're all at 70. That's at 72. I don't know about adding weight, actually, Scribbies. That's a good point. You'd think so, right? But then in space travel, weight is the most important thing ever. And I guess if it was top heavy, they'd look at removing weight from the top as opposed to adding it to the bottom. Yeah, I don't think there's such a thing as a counterweight or anything like that. Alright, Mina, Olga, Santa, you've got your more boosters, scumbags. Lundios, it is up to you as the winner to name this ship. No, we haven't what, Olga, sorry. You need to click more random buttons and see what they do. Oh, there is a weight distribution thing, right? Oh, I can make it orange. Not me. Yeah, Lundios, it's down to you to name the ship. What a fucking name. Do you know, I looked at it for a split second and thought, is that some Swedish word that I don't understand? And it took me a moment, but I've got it. Lundios, we are now aboard the Roquette. More boosters. Counter the spin by going to space like one of those spinning top-style fireworks. It would be racket in Sweden. Close enough, close enough. Oh, you fucking moron, Stubbler. Fucking clicking buttons at this point. I mean, that would stop it being top heavy, but it might fall over on the launch platform. Is that balanced? Oh, you fucking tit. Right, the Roquette is ready. Who's on board? Lundios. Oh, because I took it off, I forgot Scribbies. So it's Lundios. Bybeat and Scribbies. It's a pain in the ass, by the way, to replace Kerbal names. So you probably won't find me killing anybody on purpose. Are we ready? Do I still have Siddles' countdown bits? It's getting close. Oh, I've definitely got some new bits now. Shit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, wait for it, 1, go.
Thank you, Tag Slack. Now we're definitely going to get more height, but I don't want more instability. Tag Slack, thank you for the bits. Lundios is looking confident. Scribbies is looking relaxed. Bybee is looking with cold, dead eyes into the middle distance. Is more boosters going to work? I don't know, Satan. Whoa, this is very, very vertical. This might not be the Hway. I think the boosters are too strong. I may have fucked the staging. I didn't even check staging. No, I think we'll be alright.
Remember, the deal is when you're in orbit, kick Bibit out of the window.
Deal. Do you think Bybeat's got... I think that orange bomber jacket of Bybeat's, wait. That orange bomber jacket of Bybeat's might survive re-entry, Gwynble. It's made out of foil, don't forget. I think I fucked it. I think I'm going to have to burn really early. Is that higher than last time? That's a tiny bit higher than last time. But maybe, if I aim at the horizon too early, I think this is far too early to be burning. And then just tickle the throttle now. Just a little bit. I'm just aiming as well, even though I'm in the map screen. It is expanding it, but very little. I might be able to get an orbit here. That just means she survived a half marathon, or maybe a cub camp gone wrong. Yeah. Or a fire situation. Oh shit. A half marathon. Oh, she survived 20 metres at 20 minutes. 2 minutes at 900 watts. Can't believe we needed 4 attempts to get that far. I know, right? I think it was just massively unbalanced though. Like, I think Scribby's the weight idea was the way that fixed it. The thing that fixed it. So we are expanding out our, but not enough, and I'm almost at 50% fuel. I think I could, if I just let off now, wait till I'm at about, I don't know what, here, and then start burning at the horizon, I may be able to expand it out much, much faster. So what you're saying is more boosters was the way, maybe. So I was playing around with a bunch of titles for today's stream in my head as I was preparing earlier on this morning. And this one hit me like a ton of bricks, and I hated it. But I thought, it has to be. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't have passed up that opportunity, right? It's always the Hway auger, even when it isn't. This might be the time. Oh, oh, oh! It's slowly working, but then the thing is with Kerbal is it slowly works and then it really quickly works. We're at 50% fuel. I don't know why I'm doing it so slowly. I should probably speed it up. But I'm worried about if I do get into a stable orbit, I'm worried about fucking the retrograde burn and getting stuck in space.
Doomhaus space program, the Milky Way.
Right, I'm just going to have to burn at full speed now. Holy shit, I think we're going to get one. I think we're going to get an orbit. Fuel's going to run out way before I daren't go too far. Ah! Look at the fuel. Do I just go brave, go fast and commit? Oh! Do you know what? It doesn't look it, but that wouldn't have taken a great deal more fuel to get ourselves an orbit right there. I mean, we'd have been stranded in space big time, but nearly. So nearly. Fuck. Right, let me observe our mystery goo. 0.5 science. We've been here too many times before, alas. Take a temperature reading. Crew report. 5. Fancy an EVA? Lundios, do you fancy getting out? And getting some more science? Your Kerbal looks so happy. He really does. If you look at Bybeat's view, look at Scribby's. He's all about it. Let's look at what Scribby can see there. Bybeat smiling. Imagine. The amount of amphetamines Bybeat's on right now. That's a beautiful view, though. I mean, not the out the wind. You know what I mean? If you just had a bit of faith instead of all that silly science. She looks like she's straining herself real hard. It was a nervous trip up there, Augur. I don't know about you. I don't know if you know, should I say. There's the North Pole. Is it the North Pole or the South Pole? North. This game does have a beautiful majesty to it, though, you must admit. This, I think, is one of the finest things in this game. You ready? I don't know what it is about that, just floating away. Different weights, different, do you know what I mean, trajectories. Even the impact of the decoupler just screwing without both the trajectory of this and the... It's a beautiful game. The sound is really satisfying, right? Right, let's just grab Lundios and get him out now. Look at Lundios spacewalking. What a lord. Take a little EVA report. Another 8 science. Good shit. Get back in. Then, as we go back into less than 100. You just wonder what's going to be. Yeah, there's a Kerbal 2 that was supposed to be out by now, but it's been delayed until next year. Trim and I, have committed to a co-op stream in that game. Getting high to be high. You're a North Pole. Let me give it a little... Yeah, there's going to be a deathmatch, Siddles, you know what I mean? It's going to be a battle royale. 100 badly made crew modules fall onto an island at the same time. There's going to be more boosters. Right, we'll just trickle it in. I'm not going to time warp. I want to keep this nice and safe. Did you just call your brother Siddles? Maybe? So can you tell I'm not sleeping amazingly well lately? You are more or less continuing the game from the last time, even if you're starting from scratch, right? So that planet is new territory. Yes, we've never been to Duna, cats. We have been, obviously, to Kerbin. We went to the moon, which that's a fucker. That's going to take some doing. We went to Minmus, which is a tiny bit easier than the moon, weirdly. But our target is neither of those, because their moons around Kerbin. Our target is Duna. We've never been to another planet in all that time of us playing. Right, let me switch back into game, because it's about to kick off. Lundios, Bybeat, Scribbies, best of luck. It's just going to be Sky of Thieves disguised in a Kerbal. Or why return to the game? We're pushing beyond where we pushed before, cats. We never left this solar system, the planet system before. And now we're returning to the game to push beyond. But I've started from scratch so I can relearn everything I learned. Because the unlocking parts is not as bad as... I mean, Augur got further. Yeah, Augur managed to leave. Much to his chagrin. Chagrin? Show us your gran. If I just... So, prograde points you in the direction you're travelling. Retrograde Does Doona have any moons? That's a good point, actually, Mina. Remind me to look when we get back. Or do you want to see your gran?
Solar system.
Gwynblade over here. I think my accent might be slightly broader than Gwynblade's. I've definitely engaged in a lot more working class pursuits, shall we say, like manual labour and football, where no Kerbal has gone before. Exactly. We're going to plant the end goal. This playthrough finishes when a flag is planted on Doona. Right, concentrate. Can we actually land on this land? A new island. Turns out it's just, you know what I mean? I mean, at my current trajectory, I'm going to land on it anyway, but I'm going to be slowing down a lot. Oh, I'm already slowing down. Get back out of the map screen, Stubbler. Turns out, by beat Scribby's Lundios, you're going to get a successful mission, because that was as good an attempt as we've got so far. But please don't snap off. Unfortunately, we didn't get our orbit. But that's definitely a successful attempt, which means it's a successful mission. Lamp could use... Scribbies, you're an electrician. What would make a normal stand-up lamp, I don't know the fucking voltage on it, just flash every now and again? Its progression is what it is. That's a good idea, Mina. Maybe we add on... Because this is how... Yeah, it's an LED bulb. No, it's not. Yeah, it's one of them power save bulbs. This is our to-do list, right? We're currently working on... Oh, it's an LED. That's why it flashes. Got it. It's only just started doing it recently, though. Gwynblade says ghosts. So it's not going to blow up then, Scribbies, no? Look, so we've got a bunch of shit that we want to do. Can you imagine, judging by what you've seen today, in the future of this fucking playthrough, we'll be doing orbital refueling. Do you know what I mean? Screw your bulbs properly, nerd. Whoa, screw your bulbs. Yeah, it worked when you first put it in, but afterwards they do start to flicker. Got it. It just sort of goes dim for a minute and then comes back on at full oomph. Thank you, Scribbies. Trouble is now I owe Scribbies like $140 for labour. You know what I mean? Call out fee. I appreciate that though. Compact fluorescent would be the Hway. Is that some sort of new tactic? Yeah, maybe we get... if there is moons, I vote we land on the fucking things. Or is it just a good one, as opposed to a new one? You need to downgrade your eyeballs to 30 frames per second so I don't see the flickering. Right, let me get these people down safely. Look at me. Bybeat and Scribbies are doing some sort of like hand gestures to each other. I think they're trying to... I think Bybeat's taken so much drugs she's gone blind, and Scribby's trying to communicate with her. Watch. I'm slowing down. Look, he's doing it now. He's saying, "You're in our bed," and she's saying, "What?" That is the best solution. It's true. Right. That means that this week's leaderboard looks like this. Bybeat, Lundios, and Scribbies all get a point, meaning Mina is currently the most decorated Kerbal in Doomhaus history. Good shit, Mina. I'm going to do a Doona check. We've got a couple of minutes to kill. Well, not to kill, but let's recover the vessel and see how much science. I'm hoping for at least 20. Oh yeah, blind, and he does hand gestures. I didn't think of that. She's gone deaf. You know what I meant, scumbag. Right, I got 21 science back from that. That was utterly worthless. Lundios, Bybeat, Scribbies, GG on your successful mission, however. So I'm eligible next stream. No, you're dead forever, Siddles. Turns out you didn't breed. Unlucky. Yeah, no, Siddles Jr. will be back next time. Yeah, you're right, Mindrat. I'm going to nip in here. I'm going to get stability. We at least saved up enough for that. Yeah, Scribbles Jr. Scribbles, Siddles Jr. will be returning next week. At what point does basically doing the same as last time still be considered a successful mission? I mean, we got a bit further. I added a few more things on. We added a new booster. We got way closer to an orbit. That was progress, right? Why is Siddles being reincarnated? Basically, cats, if your Kerbal dies, you are out for the day. But you will respawn next week as Siddles Jr. And then Siddles the 3rd, Siddles the 4th, Siddles the 5th, over and over and over. Yeah. So it's the family with the most successful missions at the end that wins. Right, what was I checking, Mina? Do I need to go into the fucking launch pad to check the map? Or can I do it on the tracking station? Yeah, okay. Right. This is the track. I know what the tracking station is, nerd. Right, let's go out and check Duna. Can I just click it and zoom in? I can. If Duna's got moons, we're landing on the bastards. It has. It's got a moon called Ike. Can make them out of rocket pads. Yeah, we need airplanes for Tonga and the poles. Got to go through stability for that. That's true, Mindray. That's true. This is our goal, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fucked up looking planet. Look at that.
Don't kick the baby.
Kick the baby. What's that from? That's South Park, isn't it? Looks like a reverse Oreo. Duna's moon is Canadian. It does look a bit Canadian. You know what I mean? Oh, you mean Ike? I thought you meant that's red and white. Wait, what makes Ike Canadian? Not Ike and Tina, is it? Ugh. It's not David Ike, is it? Look, you're a reverse Oreo. It does a bit. Looks like a cricket ball that's been dipped in whatever Bybee put up her nose before she left for that last mission. That's not a fucked up looking planet. Oh, Ike from South Park, true. God, why everybody's just got South Park references coming out their fucking eyeballs? Looks like it does look like a pool ball. That's what it looks like. That planet's got a big bum. You've got a big bum. Alright, so if I go to to-do list, I know it because of Ike. I'm with you. If we do a Duna orbit, the trouble is, though, is we'll have already landed on the planet. You're a pool ball. Side delete your Twitch. Do you know what I mean? Unless, do we land on Duna's moon before we land on Duna? What do you think? I think we do that. That's a ridiculous idea. Do we do that? Okay. Duna, moon, Ike. Landing. Stupid. I mean, the one person that complained that there was too much Kerbal is no longer here, so we don't have to worry about burning out on Kerbal, but that is a lot of shit to do. Holy fuck. We've got to get a stable orbit, put flags on Tonga Island and the poles, then we've got to put a flag on the moon, a flag on Minmus. I think I need to change these, so it's flag on Duna. Flag on Duna Moon Ike. Ugh. You know what I mean? Right, and that is 55 on the clock, boys and girls. I was not stalling, Didgeridoo, I was organising. Right, was that a good start to Kerbal? Let me make sure I'm saving properly. So I need to go save, then I need to go Doomhaus, which saves, then overwrites the current save called that, which means we get to keep our Kerbal names. That's important.
Very nice.
Thank you very much, Satan, even though your kind words are always barbed. But we can finally quit out. Let me just go back in, just do a 100% check.
Great stream, pal. Really annoyed myself. Thanks.
Annoyed. Whoa! Right, let me just load back in and then I'll be back out again. Who's this?
You don't deserve it after killing me, you cunt.
Cunt. Brilliant. Right, yes, we have saved our progress. Good shit. Siddles, thank you for the resub. I do not deserve it, you're right.
Not always, you horrible little man.
That's better. Right, thank you, Kerbal. That is going to do it until next Friday. I'm into this. I'm glad to be back in it, actually.
Hi, Stubbler.
Hello.
Can't wait to sit down and watch this stream.
Shut up, Trim. That is it. Thank you, Kerbal. That is the final fucking... Well, that is the final Kerbal stream of this week, I was going to say, but it's also been the only Kerbal stream of this week. That was good stuff. But you know what, more importantly? Might get babbed tonight. Babbed?
Fill it back up with orange.
Thank you, Taxlight, for the orange bit. Stiddles, I appreciate the prime. As much as it's probably going to pain you to hear me say this, but you are very generous, and I appreciate it more than you know. But let's pick ourselves a fucking marble winner and get the hell out of here. Thank you, Siddles. Thank you, Trim. Thank you, Tagslack, for the monstrous bits. Thank you for the green bits. The current scores are 127. No, they're not 127 to 77. It's 128 to 77, Stubble, you big tosser.
With soem green toppings.
128 to 177. Trim! Look at that tip jar now, you big horrible bastards.
And a bit more.
Trim, thank you for the monstrous bits. Siddles, thank you for the monstrous orange bits. Tagslack, thank you for the monstrous orange bits.
I only have a little bit of orange, so here is another orange bit.
Thank you, Satan. I think that bounced clean out, but I appreciate your generosity regardless. Thank you all. Thank you, Siddles, for the sub as well. But let's pick ourselves a cunting winner, shall we? That tip jar looks like Duna. It does a little bit. Fucking tip jar. Disgusting. Right, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you are allowed a marble in today's race.
Here is a generic grey bit.
Thanks for the generic grey bit, Dan. I've heard your bits are generic and grey. Harry, welcome back to the stream. Or you was lurking, never mind me. Will I be golden woods? Siddle's golfing tonight, it sounds like. Anonymous cheerer, fuck off. If you would like a marble, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord and have a colour either green or orange. If you have a colour, are in the Discord, and say the word...
Fuck the oranges.
Not that. If you say the word... Rip Siddles, I'll give you a marble. Nacelle, welcome to the stream. You're not too late, you're in. Scotty with a big splash. Thank you, Scotty. I don't appreciate the words of such your message, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you for the monster bit, Scotty, for the big 100. I appreciate that very, very much. It is still really orange in that tip jar, I'll be honest. Nacelle, are you well? You have just made it. You've got to say rest in peace, Siddles, and I'm not going to tell you why. Satan, you're in for the oranges. Good shit. Golf is 3 hours from now, ladies and gentlemen, and we are moving after golf into Among Us. If you would like to play, you can. That's how we spell Tagsack. If you have more than 10, we're going to rotate. If you would like to watch, we're going to work out a situation for that as well. But we're having the good old 4 rounds of golf before it, and I'm sure everybody's going to be sat complaining, saying, can we play Among Us now? But we will be eventually when it's all finished. I'd love to see you all there. It is free to join, by the way. And we haven't played it before just yet. As a group, anyway. A lot of us haven't played it at all. And we hope to see you then. I'm not golfing, but I might join later for Among Us. Roger that. Yeah, I'll call out in Discord. Keep an eye on Discord and I'll let everybody know when we're switching. We may play cards eventually at the end of it as well, who knows, but I think we're going to skip Scribble just for now. Just we can play Scribble anytime, right? I'm not even reading it out, I'm just fucking smashing through it. Goes for the greens. Santa for the greens. I feel really good about that Kerbal stream. That was good shit. Kaleido for the greens. SL for the oranges. Cardi for the greens. Bye beat for the oranges. Mind right for the greens. I can stream in Discord as well as stream. Yes, true. We just hope that nobody's watching, if you know what I mean. Can we play True Chaos Mode? I mean, Olga's called True Chaos Mode. I'm willing to play it if everybody else is. Right, ladies and gentlemen, Satan, Augur, Tagslack, Scribby, Siddles, Cat, Scotty, Didgeridoo, Gwynblade, Koala, Trim, Mina, Lundio, Santa, Kaleido, Cell, Cardi, Bybee, and Mindright enter the race. Is this music too loud by any chance? It might be. Let me turn it down a little smidgen. Hell yeah, true chaos mode. Press 1 to do true chaos mode. The amazing colour change. Did I say for the greens as well? Mind right, my sincere apologies. Mina says not do true chaos mode. August says do true chaos mode. Koal says do true chaos mode. Siddle says no. Dan says no. Mind right says... Mind right says it anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2. Given that Mind right won't be playing, unfortunately that is, I think we're going to have to go with not doing true chaos mode as per the majority votes. Right, first person beginning with pitch level go. We'll pick our level, we'll get out of here, and then we'll enjoy our weekend going forward. If Siddles, August says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You was going to pick Bizarre Festive Concept, wasn't you, Augur? Oops. I added a little one extra. Was it just this one? Did it go on multiple music man cave? Yeah? Good spot, Augur. You fucking eyes of a hawk. Good shit. Right, the level is multiple music man cave. And we begin in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. Rigged. It would have been rigged if you hadn't spotted that, Dan. The level is made by Git. Can plays games. It's probably got a message to his love in it somewhere. But the golden name in Discord, the point to your team's total. And, if you've not won a point before, potential entry to the Person of the Century of the Day list, which will get you into Kerbal. Come on, Kaleido, you got this. Is there anybody else that hasn't won a point yet? Just Kaleido, I think. 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Good luck, everybody. Fuck me, this level. Alright. This is a custom-made level. It could be shit, it could be good. The fact that Didsbury Dan's in the lead means it's terrible at the moment. But Merton has not arrived to maintain his lead. Tagslack's chasing Didsbury Dan. Tagslack and Didsbury Dan are currently at the top of the leaderboard for 2020. And they're already immediately proving why they're up there. Koala third place for the Greens. The Oranges are currently on the way to victory. Nobody's gone on the left side apart from Mina. Didsbury Dan's roaring through this, but Siddles has overtaken Tagslack. Cell comes out of absolutely nowhere, but can't get the lead on Siddles. Mindright, Satan, all just behind. Can Siddles maintain his lead? He did say he wanted to win fucking Golden Woods, and this is the way to do it. Can Siddles get the victory? Nobody knows where the exit is. Is it there? It's not. Siddles goes behind the stage. Satan's with him. Cell's with him. This is extremely orange. Gwynblade is the only person in the front fucking 6 or 7 at the moment that can potentially challenge for the Greens. Siddles is steaming through. Is he about to get Golden Woods? Satan gets the overtake. There's a lot of people in this mix, but Siddles gets through. Cardi's in second place. Somebody got big pegged. Is their pegging going to land him in the fucking... Oh, Satan! Nearly. But Siddles maintains... I'll give you that, Cats. That was quite impressive. Siddles maintains his lead and takes Person of the Century of the Day on the stream where he claimed he's getting Woods tonight and died in Kerbal. This is a very Siddles-heavy stream. We need Thandir tonight to kill Siddles. Focus. No! We need Siddles to win. Actually, Tagslack's going to get caught up, I think, because Tagslack's 1 Woods ahead of Siddles. Oh, God, Siddles, you put a target on your back now. GG, Siddles, and GG to the Oranges. The orange score is now back where it firmly belongs. 50 points ahead of the Greens. Good shit. There's another point available tonight in golf. Nobody click that link there, boys and girls. Whatever that bot's just spammed. But Siddles first place. Cardi second. Got an overtake out of nowhere. And where's Didsbury Dan and Tagslack? Tagslack. Satan was the only one that took the big chop, but those stunts would have been good stunts if you'd have pulled it off. Time to play defensively then. Oh, God. Right, I'm getting out of here. I fucking enjoyed Kerbal. That was good shit. Let's listen to the best theme music we've ever had in this stream. There's something so Kerbal about it. I love it. Right, as always, I appreciate the follows. All this week, I appreciate the raids, the hosts. Thank you very much to /Jack for the raid earlier on.
If you ban the phrase by followers like you did P-word, it should block all the bots, I think.
True. Maybe the word famous. Huh. I swear to God, if Thandia golfs, he probably will golf, but I think he left his headset because he's at Alaves right now. He's in another country. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Siddles, Lundios today. Was it Lundios earlier or was Lundios yesterday? Lundios was yesterday. Can't remember. No, Lundios was today. Thank you all for the subs. I appreciate it very much. Thank you all for joining in with Kerbal. Siddles, I shall bring your son into play next week. But everybody else, congratulations on your points. Thank you all for joining today. I'm going to swiftly get out of here and leave you all. Collider, Acel, Tagslack, Siddles, Cats, Mina, Koala, The Bot, Didsbury Dan, and everybody else. And did it work? It probably worked. Maybe I'll watch later. No Among Us for me though. Right, Among Us is free to join if anybody would like to play along with us, or just watch, that's fine. Golf is in 3 hours. I hope to see you all then. But I'm off to have a massive, get this, pizza. And enjoy it. I love you all. I shall see you in Discord. Eric's not here, so Siddles, can you give us a final word for today's stream, seeing as it's all about you? Eric's got an interview, so everybody at Eric on Discord and wish him good luck. I haven't had it butts in my streaming schedule, it doesn't mean much chew. Alright, this is Siddles' final word. Rate it out of 10. Cheese it. Good work, shitty pilots. Apart from that, Scottish one who's a bit shit, but I mean, we don't have to, you know what I mean?